It's Mook. It's Mook can't sleep. Well, it's Mook. It's Mook can't sleep. Well, it's Mook. It's Mook can't sleep. We're calling to see why Mook can't sleep.
Ew! We are live tonight in studio. Mook Can't Sleep, stream number 9. Never forget stream number 4. Get your candles out right now. /Goon if you're here. Thank you guys so much for being here. We have Jeff D. Goon, Jeff D. Lowe joining us. Oh, the number is up. We are not taking calls just yet. People are calling in. We will be doing that soon. Guys, get your candles out right now. Shout out to everyone in the chat. It's Mikey Buckets. We got O'Gilly. We got my favorite gooner, Meredith, Natalie, Cordell McJunkin, Desert Turtle, Ian Gooning, Phenom, my Border Patrol. God damn, shout out to the fellas for being here, guys. Fellas, lady gooners, real gooners, Mookies, Pookies, Mook's Militia. We have the FGKs are in here. The FGKs, if you're an FGK, you're a fat gay kid. And you'll know that if you watched the stream last week. We were invaded by FGKs, fat gay kids. Granny Danger, Ebenezer Splooge, that's a hell of a nickname. Bernstein, shout out to Bernstein, Randy Leahy, Dayton. Guys, thank you so much for being here. JD Daniel is a fat gay kid. Guys, let's have a night. Thank you so much for being here. We have an awesome stream for you planned. I know the football game is still going on. Unfortunately, that game got really good in the second half. And shout out to the real ones that are watching this on 2 screens at home. We have a big stream planned for you tonight. I have a couple opening Why I Can't Sleeps. And then we're going to have Jeff come on. Jeff is in studio. And then we will get to Mook Trivia. Mook Trivia was made with my heart and soul. Jeff has tortured me on the dozen this past year. I suck at trivia. Now is my time to get him back. So we will be doing Mook Trivia, and then we will be taking live calls. So first, let's start with why I cannot sleep. Why I cannot sleep. Yesterday, I was sitting in my apartment, sweating out bets all day. I didn't leave my apartment this weekend from Friday until Monday at 4 p.m. today. It was an apartment weekend. Sitting in my apartment, just thinking about tweeting something, and I tweeted this. I don't have a bed frame, but I have a Peacock subscription and a first touchdown parlay, and that's all that matters, and that's true. And that's true. And then my parlay didn't hit, and I said, didn't hit, at least I have a big-ass couch in my kitchen. If you guys know what my apartment looks like, I live in a studio where the couch takes up about half the studio. And a random Twitter account, Maggie, shout out to Maggie. Let's just take a look at her profile. Party girl. Beautiful, big titty, butt naked women just don't fall out of the sky, you know. So I had to show Maggie what I was talking about. So I tried to quote tweet. I think I quote tweeted. I quote tweeted with my kitchen couch. Now, look, isn't that beautiful, guys? Isn't that a beautiful kitchen couch right there? Shout out to Garrett Clifton for the super chat, $1.99. Thanks for the streams, Mook. Thank you, Garrett, for being here. Isn't this a beautiful kitchen couch? Now, I need the militia. I'm calling on the militia right now. Last week, the militia infiltrated Grace O'Malley and told Grace O'Malley that I am a big, strong boy. Infiltrated's not the word. Sorry about that. Last week, the militia tore up Grace O'Malley. That's also not the word. Last week, the militia attacked Grace O'Malley and told her that I was strong. And this week, I need the militia to go to this tweet and tell Maggie that the couch against the oven is beautiful. That the couch against the oven is a strong play. Rudy did call her mean things, but that was on accident. We're not going to dive back into that. I need the militia to show up in this tweet right now, at Maggie, in this thread, and say, I think that couch is awesome. I think that couch is on. Max Haberman in the chat. Shout out to Max, real gooner. Jordan Jones, real gooner. I need the militia to show up right now at Maggie and say, isn't that impressive? Doesn't he have a big, strong, impressive couch? LUFC USA /Goon Baby, thank you for joining. Anon, thank you for joining. We got 263 people in here. Please like the stream if you can. I need the militia to show up right now in this tweet and just let Maggie know that the couch in the kitchen is a strong move. Hate little weak couches. Yeah, you know who has little weak couches? Rudy Junda, or he used to. Oh, the milkshakes are here. We have milkshakes coming, guys. Okay. So that's rule number 1. Anyone that does reply to that tweet, I'm going to pull it up now on my phone. We will pull them up. Shout out to the militia. Secondly, Jeff D Lowe will be joining the stream in less than 5 minutes. Secondly, chat, before we get to Jeff D Lowe, something else was keeping me up this weekend. Actually, we'll go back to Twitter here.
Yes, I'm coming downstairs.
We're going to go back to Twitter here.
Yes.
I was in a tweeting mood this weekend. I didn't leave my apartment the entire time. I was in a tweeting mood. I fired off a tweet that I wish I could have back. Where is it? I fired off a tweet about Alabama's Ryan Williams. Why is it down so far? If you guys know who Ryan Williams is, he is a Alabama freshman that is 17 years old, and he tore up Georgia. That's the proper... Now I'm using tore up and tear up correctly. Ryan Williams, 17-year-old, tore up Georgia. And I tweeted, the only person that can stop Ryan Williams is Chris Hansen. And that tweet did not make sense. E from Texas. Shout out. Shout out you for being in the chat and still alive. So I did some research on Ryan Williams. He is in fact 17 years old. That is not a lie. And in honor of Ryan Williams, I would like to show you all what I looked like at the age of 17, because Ryan Williams is the best receiver in college football, and he is barely a freshman. Barely a freshman, Ryan Williams. So here is me as a 17-year-old boy. I'm just going to pull up. Oop. Here we go. 17-year-old Mook right here. I could have tackled Ryan Williams. Look at that face. Look at that face. JV All-Star right here. Forest Green? No, fuck your Forest Green. All right? None of that Forest Green bullshit in the chat tonight, all right? You had the talent, but the work ethic just wasn't there. Exactly. I was too busy chasing pussy. I was too busy in high school chasing pussy. I could have made it to the league. I could have tackled Ryan Williams. Look at that specimen. Look at that specimen. Look at that face. 17-year-old JV player? Yeah, I was a problem. I was a problem on the field. Jeff D Lowe will be joining the stream in less than 5 minutes. Biggest knee pads I've ever seen. Yeah. Those things are inflatables. They're floaties. Special teams ace, exactly. How do I join the Mook's militia? Is penetration involved? The only thing we penetrate, we don't penetrate each other. We penetrate other militias that we need to take down. Mook has a folder of 17-year-old boys. No, just me. I have a folder of 17-year-old Mook. So that's 17-year-old me. We'll also look at 17-year-old me in college, because I was 17 when I went to college. Look at that. Look at that. I may not have played football in college, but I was for sure the Ryan Williams of Xanax. I'll tell you that. Look at those fucking eyes. Look at those eyes. Those eyes tell a story.
Why do all your friends look like they're 30?
They are. I was hanging out with 30-year-old Altoona natives. 17-year-old Mook. Look at that. Yeah, I had a Pepsi. What do you think was in that Pepsi, dude? Shout out Pepsi. Please sponsor the stream. 368 people in here. Guys, keep sharing the stream. Keep liking the stream. Jeff D Lowe is about to hop in the stream in less than a minute or two. But I just wanted to show some 17-year-old pics. I was the 17-year-old Ryan Williams of Penn State Altoona. What a year. What a year. What a fucking year. And then we have one more. I forget what this one is. Oh, no. Oh, no, Maresh. No, we're good. Oh, 17-year-old me at senior week. Here we go. I look like fucking... Before I bring this up, Maresh, what's that movie? Also, Maresh, hello. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You got a mic?
No.
Say hello. Say hello. Hi, Maresh.
I got this really big milkshake that Jeff ordered me.
Yep.
And that's all I got.
Okay, good. Shout out to Maresh. Reshi Techie. 388 people in here. Let's get to 400. Share the stream, like the stream. Maresh, what's that movie? The Whale?
The Whale? Oh, with Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, what's it called?
The Whale.
It's called The Whale. Guys, 17-year-old Connor Mook at senior week. The Whale. I look like the fucking penguin in this shit, dude.
This is the biggest robe I've ever seen.
It's a huge robe. I've always been a sleepy boy. I've always been a sleepy boy.
It looks like samurai armor.
This is 17-year-old Mook on senior week, just fucking debating between a nice Smirnoff, a warm Smirnoff handle, a day-old Bud Light, just having a fucking ball. Music video, please. No, we're not going to play maybe we'll play the music video tonight during Real Gooner Hours. I'm so pumped to be back in the studio, dude. Chronically greasy, yes. I was a problem. That's post-shower, by the way. That's not just how my hair was.
You sure about that?
Sure about that? All right, Reshi. All right. Now, it's Jeff D Lowe time. Chad, are you ready for Jeff D Lowe? Are you ready for some Jeff D Lowe? I need candles in the chat. I need /goon. I need to hear it. 1 second, Jeff. I gotta get the boys pumped up. Guys, are you ready for Jeff D Lowe? I need some candles in the chat right now. For the D Lowe man, for Jeff D Goon. Goon for Jeff D Goon right now. JDL, dozen commissioner. Jeff D Lowe, welcome to Mook Can't Sleep. Get in here, baby. It's tight back here. It's tight back here, and we got fire, so we got to be careful.
Oh. What's up?
That's going to be you.
What's up?
How we doing? Oh, you smell good.
Really? I am wearing Maresh's robe, so I guess Maresh smells good.
I don't know. You wearing some cologne right
I
now?
wear Versace.
You wear Versace?
I wore one of my favorite shirts for you today.
Let's make sure we get you in there.
My Harold Potter shirt.
You might have to like pick it up and hold it. I'm sorry.
Like I'm a singer.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll make this work. Oh, could you imagine how mad people, like the production people's office would be if I like unscrewed this and just held it?
Oh, it's kind of a power move.
I get big time yelled at.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Jeff D Lowe, welcome to Mook Can't Sleep. He's wearing his Harry Potter shirt. Once you get those headphones on, why don't you show the chat what you're rocking tonight?
Yeah, this is my
Harold Potter. The government name.
Where is he?
Who's that?
Frodo.
Why the fuck is Frodo on that shit?
It's like a bootleg Harry Potter shirt, and then
Is that Simon Cowell?
Simon Cowell. Yeah.
Is that Simon Cowell?
Shout out.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know you went to Penn State Altoona.
I did, and that was going to be the first thing I brought up to you was fuck Penn State, because I found out you're a Penn State guy.
I did go to Penn State, yes.
All right, and it makes sense because you seem like a culty character. You know what I mean?
I don't like Joe Paterno. I don't care about Joe. Oh, here we go. I'm doing this.
There we go. Now we're good.
Let's fucking go.
Mook Ken Street.
No, I don't care about like Joe Pa and shit like that.
Yeah, I think Joe Pa did it, right?
Uh,
It's not just Joe Pa knew, it's Joe Pa did
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I pulled this up.
Yep,
I was
that's
doing a
me.
little stalking.
That's my third down hammer. I would hammer that fake inflatable hammer on every third down. Signed by legend LeVar Arrington, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know.
We
LeVar.
definitely lost that game because I think we won one whiteout in my time at Penn State.
The hair looks good there. I like the buzz.
That's why I was a buzz cut boy.
I like the buzz. And now you're a what? Explain your hair routine for the people at home.
Yeah, I got a weekly haircut. I get like a skin fade. Yep.
Yeah.
People think
It's
like,
a weekly thing.
people think it's like a racist cut. People are like, oh, it's like
You say skin fade. It
Yeah.
sounds a little racist.
yeah, we a lot weekly, mostly weekly. It's one of my few good traits, so I got to keep it looking good.
I agree. You pull out like you're a guy that can pull off a sharp haircut. Now let's go back to Penn State. You were a main campus boy.
Yeah, I was University Park.
Did you?
Well, Penn State likes out of staters
Okay.
more than they like people from Pennsylvania.
What
That's
state
like
were you from?
Texas.
You're a Texas.
I went to
guy.
high school in Texas. Yeah, I was born in Connecticut, went to high school in Texas.
God damn.
And
okay.
that's where I say I'm from. That's where my mom lives.
Are you a gun guy?
No, my friends are.
Yeah. Yeah. You seem like the.
I'm from Austin though. I'm from like the zany Austin, Texas. You know?
Okay. Chat saying kiss each other. No, we're not going to kiss each other. Okay.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Yep.
Were you aware of Penn State Altoona? Did you know what it was while you were at Penn State?
Oh yeah, I mean, so I learned what it was when I first applied because they tell you like if you don't get in the main campus, like this may be the path. But I was also told like Penn State loves out of staters. They favor out of staters more than they like in staters.
Yes.
And to
And
be diverse.
what was the reputation of Penn State Altoona? Go ahead.
It was the rejected kids who live in Pennsylvania who didn't get in the main campus. I mean, that's what it was.
It was for the retards.
No, it was in-state students who weren't like perfect at school.
Perfect is they weren't good at reading.
But, like,
That's who I went to school
But I know
with.
people who transferred from Altoona into the main campus who were like pretty solid in high school. But again, Penn State just doesn't give a fuck about that.
Yes, if you did the 2+2.
Ironically, a big reputation school, which ended up my junior year. Actually, we have a bunch of Penn Staters here at this company.
I know we have too many.
And they were all downstairs the other day, and I was talking to them, and they were talking about like craziest Penn State football memory, and I said, definitely for me, my junior year when Joe Pa won his 400th game, and then we found out he covered up rape 48 hours later. That was pretty fucking crazy.
That kind of dominated your college
hard.
experience.
It's really hard to top that.
So you were there when it happened.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I was
a lot of people were there when it happened because it happened for years, but you were there when the allegations
Yeah.
came out.
I was the vice president of Paternoville, which was
No,
the
you weren't.
yeah. And I was one of the people that took his name off of it that next summer. So I still to this day get. I was talking the other day to Dave about this. I still get alumni email me who fucking hate me.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is there like a school website of like Paternoville that your name is still on?
If you put Paternoville in my name, I'm sure it comes up when I changed it. It was like all we wanted to do was camp out. Maybe not. I don't know. There you go.
Student group. Oh my God!
SB Nation Pittsburgh.
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Penn State student group renames Paternoville to Nittanyville. The vice president of the group, Jeff Lowe, also spoke to statecollege.com and provided further background. We have always discussed the idea of changing. We have always discussed the idea. Once Joe is no longer the head coach, the idea of it being in the middle of a political war over the name due to our association with Paterno has led to threats, hate mail, and efforts from people outside of Penn State to try and ruin our ability to run
All true.
an effective
I mean,
organization.
all we want to do is go to football games and camp out and have fun. So it was at that point we were like, well, whatever. But people were mad because we actually changed the name before the statue went down.
Oh shit!
We were first.
You were first. You
Yeah.
were smart. You knew what you were
It was
doing.
so pointless. We were like, the whole thing would have just been about that forever, and like that's not why we did it. So we changed it, yeah.
What exactly is Paternoville?
You just camped out for like the front row seats in the games.
And that's what they call.
Yeah,
okay.
like here, if you go back to the original Google, you'll see like the pictures. If you go to like images. Yeah, exactly like that. When Duke fans camp out and shit
Oh
like that.
man.
Yeah, I think because they have like Krzyzewskiville. Yeah,
It's just pictures of you.
Well,
and-
if you take out my name, you just search Paternoville without my name. Yeah,
okay.
Oh yeah, so here you go. Down there, a little further down. There it is.
Oh, it's an encampment. It's a refugee camp.
Yeah, you.
It's
yeah.
a refugee camp for Altoona students. Yeah.
I actually met him. My sophomore year or freshman year. I met him, and then I got a picture with him, and then I got a picture with Jared Fogle about 30 minutes later.
Dude, you're all over the kids.
That's bad. Really bad.
You're way too close.
Yeah, not great.
But yeah, I was a Penn State Altoona boy. I've
been to the friendlies there.
No.
Yeah.
You've been to the friendlies at Penn State Altoona?
Yeah, because my buddy.
Because you would do Thon Canning, right? Well,
I never had any
why else
involvement.
would
I
you
never
go
had any
to-
involvement in Thon.
Oh, they're calling you Mook D Lowe. They're calling me Mook D Lowe. I don't know what that's a combination.
I grew up in, so again, born in New England. Friendlies is massive, and I wanted friendlies, and my buddy's like, let's just drive to Altoona and have friendlies. And he got the he got the grilled cheese cheeseburger, which is, it's the bun is 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, and we pulled over halfway through back to University Park, and he puked on the side of the road.
Yeah, that
Yep.
sounds like a shitter, automatic shitter puke.
Yep.
Automatic shitter puke.
Now, Mook, people in the chat are asking about Altoona style pizza.
Oh,
Have you had this? I just
Yeah.
Googled it. It's foul.
I used to live off this shit, dude. I used to live off Altoona style pizza and $8 Chinese food because I lived out. Have you seen this, Jeff?
I don't. I may have,
Bro.
but just forgotten about. That is absolutely fucking heinous.
Bro, they just melted a Kraft single.
Is that a pickle in the middle?
Yes. Yes.
Who is there, like a one place that makes it, or do they all make
Every
it?
pizza restaurant in Altoona makes this pizza.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was fire.
Yeah, I mean, it looks bad, but I'm sure it tasted
It
great.
looks terrible and it looks disgusting and gross, but at the same time, like when you're high as balls, just shoving that shit in your mouth.
Do you have? Does Moret? Do you have like a pizza? You have like a where you're from? Do you have like a weird pizza? Actually, no, you're from. We talked about this,
Connecticut,
right? So they have the best fucking pizza in the world.
Yeah.
Because like Nick and KB, their area has that one pizza place where they just dump like a whole bag of cold mozzarella on top of it.
I think it's a PA thing.
Everyone in this studio has a weird pizza connection.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of that, you were an anus guy. You were part of the original.
Yeah, I helped edit their original videos
Yeah.
and stuff.
How
Yeah.
did? How?
Remember when the original? Have you seen the JC Chazé video?
I've heard of it. I don't know if I've.
The JC Chazé video is maybe my favorite one that I did, with them, and then we had the one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. We're gonna lower that. Look at me. I'm getting so much better at streaming, guys.
This is. I don't even think this is the whole video. This is just like part of it.
It will live up to the hype. I
Chazé
think a
mode
lot of people are
activated.
getting
Chazé.
skeptical, but I think there will be a mix of a shock factor and a
It's
satisfaction.
tearing up my heart.
Are you excited? Very excited now that you brought it.
It's like JC Chazé
Get
just
out
bought
of
ads on the
Ever
show.
Showdown. Contestants from Survivor, Big Brother, and The Amazing Race.
The best one we did though, they did a game show one.
I remember the game show.
But the beginning of it, we put a fake Dairy Queen ad, but we put the skip ad button,
yes.
and it drove people fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, the original anus stuff was just all like them ranking, the world's worst tragedies, and KB says like sticky tack, and then So you were there. In
We
the
dumped
beginning.
like $200 worth of blizzards on the ground in that video we made.
Yep. That's what the Reuben stuttered
Yeah,
corned beef sandwich. Reuben stuttered. Yeah, classic. Do you?
that was COVID. That was a long time ago.
Do you have any not regret, but leaving that podcast? Are you like, could be fun to still be a part of today? Anything like that in your head, or are you just happy with being the commish of the best trivia?
I've been the
league?
commish. Nick and KB cook so well.
Yeah,
With what they do now.
yeah.
But making those short videos was very fun.
That had to
That's
be-
back when they weren't. Remember, they weren't a podcast. They were like.
It was a fake podcast.
Also, do you? I don't know if they've ever revealed this. I'm actually not going to reveal it. There's a really good
Ooh.
old bit. I don't want to reveal it.
Should I mute the mics?
Yeah, mute. Let me see if you know this. I don't.
Nobody
wanna,
heard that, right?
I don't want to ruin the bit.
Okay. I do know that because if you scroll back far enough.
If you scroll back far enough, you will see that. Yeah.
Okay. We're back live.
Kept that up for way too long. Incredibly unnecessary.
So Jeff, you live in California now.
Yep.
Are you fucking out there or what?
I live with my girlfriend.
So you're fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out. Jeff. Jeff's not gooning. He's fucking. Shout out to Jeff, guys.
Yep.
How do you like? Are you gonna move? You should move to Chicago.
I'm gonna move back home to Austin probably at some point. Yeah.
Breaking news.
I do miss being around people here.
Yeah.
But I still edit the dozen.
Yeah.
It's a lot of writing. I
I've
love
seen
doing
you
it.
like in the lab.
Yeah.
Cutting, right? You do a lot for that.
And
you
like
do everything.
And I like when I get my moments to come here. Like there's always a reason I have to come here every like once in a while. Like we have the dozen trivia like bar night tomorrow night.
Yep.
I was here doing some other stuff in the summer. So like I get to come here enough and see people, but I don't know. I like to focus on my shit, and I like working from home and doing it that way. I'm also a bitch boy, and I don't like cold weather anymore. I've lived in Manhattan for 10 years, and Middle Pennsylvania is so fucking cold too.
That is fair. I'll say this: you are when you're in the office, you're a presence, so it's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
So we do miss you, but Austin could be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I miss it. My mom's there.
Your mom's there. Family's there. No state income tax.
That's probably the biggest thing.
That's huge.
People are like, California taxes. I'm like, well, I did live in Manhattan, so I don't see much of a difference.
Yes.
But it still does suck. Also, we were at Marisha and I were talking about gas prices.
Oh yeah.
And that's the craziest one. What?
It's the most adult shit ever to talk about gas
Did have
prices.
like, the most like 45-year-old man.
We did.
I have no.
We found out we went to the same
relatability.
Little League baseball camp. We actually probably were at the same Little League baseball camp together at
That's
the same time.
crazy.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti.
Connecticut
Yeah.
boys.
Bristol. But yeah, gas in California gets up like $6.30 a gallon. Fucking crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, you know what that is, right?
Then I go home to Texas with my mom and
Chat,
yeah.
we know what that California shit is, right? Yeah. I don't even have to say it. Real quick, I got to read a super chat or two.
Oh.
Hold on one moment. This might be a good one. Shout out to Big Body Roddy 69 for the super chat. Real gooner. How much money do we need to raise for charity
that's-
for Jeff to shave his head on stream?
Quite a bit. Again, it's one of my few good features.
You're
I also like I look so fat on camera to begin with. Like it's just like it's brutal.
I feel you, dude.
This was risky. I didn't want to eat the milkshake before I came on, and now I'm like I look awful.
I went
Can I
through
get
a
you
phase
anything
of
else?
thinking your haircut was super futuristic. Like that you got to like cut with lasers and stuff.
I'm not even kidding.
So precise and
Every now and then.
like, that boy got lasers.
Every now and then I think about if I had the fucking device Jimmy Neutron had that he just gets his hair cut.
That he get the
I would pay so much money for that.
Would you do it daily?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The first thing would be like brushing my teeth.
Yeah. It's not a bad device, but Jeff, my number was 2K. On stream for
To
2K.
shave your head?
We raised like
We
the night it
didn't
came
even-
up, we raised like $330.
I was gonna say I think we got like 25% of the way there.
Yeah. I'm down to keep that rolling as we go.
I'd rather shave my head before I shave my facial hair.
Same.
I would have like a thumb face if I shaved my facial hair.
You're a stout guy. I don't look at you as a fat guy. I look at you as like a stout figure.
Yeah, actually dropped a little. I dropped a little weight over the
look
summer.
good.
I was like really happy. I'm never gonna be a skinny guy again. It's not gonna happen. I'm 33.
You gotta
Like back problems.
Yeah.
I had to get a new desk chair because I work from home. I got a really nice desk chair.
Holy shit. Okay, real
You got
quick.
cheeks on Herman.
Bazarani,
Hmm?
$5 super chat. Thank you so much. West Bar. He said.
Oh, DJs, yeah.
West Bar. Shout out West Bar.
That sounds like that's somebody who goes to DJs in Belmar, New Jersey.
And then Garrett Clifton, $50 super chat. Shout out to Garrett. What's the number? Question mark. I don't know. I think he's referring to the shave the head number.
I mean,
10K?
no, more than that.
More than 10K?
I'm on camera all the time. I don't want to like this. This shit lives forever.
It does.
Now, if it was before like the summer where I wasn't on camera at all this summer, really,
You could pull.
it
off
wouldn't
a
have been
shave-
that much.
You could pull off a shaved head.
Maybe.
All right. We'll transition.
I could be a hat guy for a while.
I think you could. Easy.
Yeah.
We'll transition though. Dozen. It feels like the live playoffs were yesterday.
June.
Somehow we're in almost October.
It's not coming back. Mook exclusive. You wanna?
I want a
exclusive?
scoop. Give me a scoop.
Not coming back till the week of the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
Yeah, we have a new show coming out. Probably in October. It's gonna be called The Geniuses. to be featuring Brandon, Kirk, and a rotating third playing against fans. We're auditioning fans right now.
Breaking news.
Yeah, and I'm going to put up 1,000 of my own dollars for the winner of the at
Holy
the end of the show. There may be a bigger prize. We're going to see if what the sponsor is, but I will give out
so that show isn't
1,000
sold
of my
yet.
own dollars. Yeah. So we have that trivia show. I talked to Dave, and Dave is of the opinion, Dave, the reigning champ of the show, that he's like, less is more with a dozen, and I don't disagree at all. I think we've always had an oversaturation problem. So less teams, less time. It's going to be a crazier lead up, and then the playoffs. Here's another fucking exclusive. Ready for this?
No, dude.
Hold on.
You're gonna make me mook.
This is big. This is
gonna
big.
This is big. You're breaking news on Mook Can't Sleep.
Ooh.
Good shit, Rush. And now we're live here with Jeff D Lowe. He has more breaking news about the Dozen Trivia.
The Dozen Season 5 starts in February. There will be 12 teams in the league. 8 teams make the playoffs, and the first round will be a best of 3. Best of 3 to get to the Final Four.
Whoa.
Because I don't like, and I call this the Nick and KB problem. I didn't like that Nick and KB had a great fun year, and they bowed out with Frank biting his tooth off and bleeding and yelling, and that was it for them all year. So I like that. You can't do double elimination because of the live show. That's the problem. Because that would have been the easy fix. But you can't do that because you can't do a double elimination at a live show.
Yes.
It'd be awful.
I love the best of 3.
So we're going to do best of 3. So if you're a good team, you get multiple shots at it. That way, if this year, the Yak, you're not going to see them once. So that's I'm very excited about it. I'm excited for the other show, too.
Yeah. We're going to break this down. But best of 3, I think, is best case scenario because you see a team like the Booze Ponies just get crazy hot. And it's like, was that a fluke or was that...
The Yak played so well all year.
Yeah.
They were like, Che was great. Big Cat probably had his best year. Roan. And they just bow out after one rough game.
Yeah.
No, I want to see them play more than
Give
once.
them another chance. I like that a lot. And then back to the Geniuses. So the Geniuses will be, you said, Brandon, Kirk, and a rotating third playing against...
It's completely a ripoff of Stump the Schwab. I'm not even going to hide that.
I have no idea what that is.
There's this guy, he just died recently, the Schwab on ESPN. And he was like a genius, and people came on and they tried to beat him.
Okay.
And when he passed away, it was like, it's like something like this would be kind of neat to do.
Chad is asking, how do we apply for the Geniuses show?
Okay. Oh, my God. How about a third Mook exclusive?
Oh,
Give it to me.
I will.
Give it to me. I'm going to start gooning right now. This is crazy.
Days, I wasn't even ready for this.
This is crazy.
Hold on. And now over to you, Mook.
Your next stream, I will drop an exclusive link where fans of the show can sign up for auditions, and they're automatically going to get an audition.
My fucking boy.
Audition.
Automatically.
We put it out on Twitter. It's 6,000 people sign up overnight. I had to turn it off because it broke the sheet.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So anyone who signs up next week, I'll send you a link. Just remind me.
Yes.
Anyone who signs up in here, they'll get an automatic edition.
God damn. You guys hear that? Shout out to the real Gooners being here. We got 685 people in here. You heard it here first. Next week. Or Thursday. We'll do it Thursday.
At this rate, you're just going to get the championship tonight. I'm just going to be like, Mook has won the dozen. It's over.
Yeah, how's the script
over.
coming along, fuckface? How about Oh, my God. Wait, that's insane. Okay, all right.
I'm
so
excited.
open
Very
auditions for the Geniuses. You get a chance to play against
We've done
Kirk,
some auditions,
Brandon,
and then a rotating third person.
and a
So it could
rotating
be like,
third. We will drop the link in here on Thursday during the Anus sleepover.
Yep. Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
I think we're gonna do a pop culture one eventually. I think Nick is gonna be on, so we'll do multiple versions of it just to change it up,
That's gonna be a fun show. That's gonna be really great because one, shout out to all the Stoolies, shout out to the people that watch a dozen, shout out to the real
Yes.
Gooners. I know some of you would love to beat Brandon in trivia. Now's your chance. Beat Brandon, beat Kirk, beat Nick, beat KB. Start studying now.
Oh yeah.
And the audition process. You said you had a couple auditions already?
Yeah, we've auditioned probably 100, 200 people. We've only had one person so far who I said that person is very fucking good.
You know what the best
Really?
part about this is? Is
hear
that
it.
all these stoolies think they're so smart. They
Ooh.
think they can just walk in
Ooh.
and just trounce these guys in the trivia. And then
Get
they're
'em
going to
right.
see how hard it is.
I actually made sure to reach out to a couple people who I know are big dozen reply guys who will rip anyone who plays. And
Yeah.
I had a couple audition. One person bombed
Oh.
miraculously.
I got a few guys on Twitter.
Went 11 for 30.
I'd love to give an audition to and watch them squirm behind a camera. I got like hundreds of those guys, honestly.
It's like that's what Riggs does now. Riggs plays golf or got people who shit on him on Twitter. Plays golf against them.
Against guys that troll him. Yes. Shout out to NJ for the super chat $5. Jeff, we spin the wheel right now. I win. You shave your beard right now. You win. I get you and your girlfriend car service to my barbecue and bar in L.A. on me. It sounds like a win-win for that guy.
Like a big. I mean, I'll go get the barbecue though.
Yeah. Thank you, NJ. But Jeff will not be shaving his head tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So,
sorry.
dude, thank you for dropping that breaking news. On
3
Mook
exclusives.
Can't
Look at
Sleep.
that.
3 exclusives.
Unreal.
Only on Mook Can't Sleep. We got Geniuses coming out this fall.
Yeah, I think it's like sponsor based, so I don't know. Probably mid-November, I think.
Cool. Dozen returns in February, Super
Yeah.
Bowl week. And lastly, best of 3 in the Dozen Trivia playoffs. That's
huge.
Huge. Now, back to the Dozen. Part of the reason why I brought you on, 1, you were in town for this bar thing we have tomorrow. 2, I suck at the Dozen.
I don't think you suck.
I suck at the Dozen.
Suck's the wrong suck. No, you're just not great at it.
Okay, that's a nice way of saying you suck.
No, but you've gotten enough. Like suck is someone who gets nothing. You don't get nothing. You get answers. You got some tough ones too.
I get some.
Yeah.
I have some pulls out of my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
And also, did I ask you guys like 5 One Republic questions?
You asked us
I
a
just,
lot of
consistently
geography.
Gave you the same. Yeah, you hated
a
that.
lot of geography, and I don't know where Illinois is. You know what I'm saying? So, I suck at the Dozen. Tonight we will be playing Mook Trivia.
Fuck.
Don't look real quick.
Okay.
We're playing Mook Trivia, chat. We're gonna play Mook Trivia, and then we will be doing live calls with Jeff D Lowe. So, real quick, you can look now.
Okay.
Real quick, we're playing Mook Trivia, 5-question game. If you get a question incorrect, there's a punishment.
Oh fuck.
If you get a question correct, you get a gift.
Oh. Okay.
Okay?
I don't think I'm gonna get many of these at all.
We'll see.
What's the punishment?
Don't worry about the punishment.
Oh fuck.
Mook Trivia chat. Are you
Okay.
ready? I need candles out. We got 693 people in here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. We just got a ton of Dozen exclusives. Shout out to Jeff for dropping that in the chat. I need candles out right now. If you're ready for Mook Trivia, it is 5 questions long.
Fuck.
Max Haberman, Nate. I'm now colorblind. Sorry about that. 688 people. Please like the stream. Please share the stream. Do whatever you can to support Mook Can't Sleep. We have the Anus sleepover on Thursday. It's going to be a great time.
Very jealous I'm not here.
I know. I wish you were. Who knows? There might be some special guests for that stream as well.
Ooh.
All right. Jeff, you ready?
Is it multiple choice or short answer?
5 questions, multiple choice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think 1 yes or no.
Okay.
Here we go. Mook Trivia chat. First question. Didn't work. There we go. Jeff, what is my middle name?
Fuck.
A, Seamus. B, Sean. C, Patrick. D, Declan.
I don't think it's Seamus because probability says no. There is somebody with a middle name Seamus at this company, so having 2 seems unlikely.
Okay.
You don't come off as a Patrick. Ooh, actually, it's either Patrick or Declan. Declan's too. I want it to be. I'm gonna guess Patrick. I want it to be Declan.
You're guessing Patrick?
Yep.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Connor Patrick Mook.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wanted to be Declan though. Declan would have been sick.
Did you look at my facial expression?
No, I'm looking just at your face. You just come off as a Patrick.
My dad's name is Patrick.
That makes sense. There you go.
Declan would be so much cooler. Isn't it?
But Declan, you have to get into a fight once a month.
Yeah.
Like you have to.
Declan's a bully.
Yes, absolutely.
He's a broad motherfucker. Okay. So wrong. You watch this video. Correct. You get a present. Here's your present.
What the fuck was the video?
Video number 1. Enjoy your present.
That ripped. That was great.
That was great.
That was very.
That's your first present.
That was
I
great.
didn't think you were gonna get that right.
No, that was very good. I like that quite a bit.
Yes. You're just a spoiler. Your presents and your losses are both cursed TikToks from Kenjack.
Oh, see, that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Kenjack's TikTok. Because there's some I've seen that have given me actual nightmares.
I mean, look at that motherfucker.
I like this guy though. This is great.
That's Liam Blutman with face cream on.
What's behind his head?
Is that a tail?
Is he like plugged in like he's in like the Matrix?
It's like a Mewtwo. Like.
Yes.
Brother, I think that's a tail. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, look away.
Wow, that was great.
Look away.
I'm not looking.
Question. Oh, sorry. Intermission. You can look now. Just a quick.
Oh, yep.
Quick intermission.
Hollywood Zone.
Yeah. Shout out to the real Gooners in the chat. Just a quick intermission for everyone at home. Take a breath. We got 4 more questions.
You seem to be a fan.
I don't know how this really got here. I think Baresh edited the slideshow, but just a quick intermission chat.
Some bobs.
All right, now that we're loosened up. Question number 3.
Okay.
Best meatballs in Jersey City.
Ooh, this is so. I used to live in Hoboken, so.
Fuck, he might have. He's 1 for
But
1
I actually
right
don't.
now.
I don't know. This is a complete guess.
Okay, so here we go. A. Lacios. B. Romeo's. C. Buon Appetito. D. Helen's Pizza.
Fuck.
Chat is don't read the chat.
I'm gonna go A. Lacios.
D. Helen's Pizzeria.
I would. Yeah. I ruled it out
Helen's.
immediately.
Let me show you Helen's real quick.
Okay.
These are the best balls in Jersey City. Helen's.
Have you gotten the meatballs from Elena's up the street from this office?
I have not.
They looked unbelievable. Spider got them.
This is Helen's Pizza.
Oh, across from Smart Start Academy.
Yes, Helen's Pie. They have decent pizza, but even better meatballs.
Unbelievable.
$10
It's a misdirection.
$10 for spaghetti and meatballs. I used to go there at like 10 p.m. daily, sometimes 4 times a week, because I lived right up there, right in that building.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would just roll over to Helen's if Food King Kitchen wasn't open and get their spaghetti and meatballs.
Dave did a review of a pizza place in Hoboken like 2 years ago, and it was a pretty new, popular place, but like not overrun yet.
Mm.
I remember one of my not even like a friend, a kid I went to college with. He goes, "Well, your company fucked my local pizza place because like it was just the lines out the door." I'm like, "All right,
Oh, that's tough.
sorry."
That's
A
tough.
lot of good food in that area.
Yeah.
I live in Hoboken though. I guess not exactly Jersey City.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think you'd walk by Helen's Pizza and be like, let's try their meatballs.
Probably not.
No.
I used to go to the mall in Jersey City to see a movie.
That mall is so fucked.
Yeah.
That mall is fucked.
An unbelievable food court though.
Yes.
Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Burger King, McDonald's, Taco. It has everything.
It has everything.
That's a goated food hall.
Yeah.
You're a Seinfeld fan?
Yes.
That is the mall used in the parking garage episode.
No.
Found that out about a month ago.
Wait, that's an all-time episode.
Yeah. I was watching it at home, and I was like, wait a second. That is Newport Center Mall.
That makes
Yeah.
sense
Yep.
that they would go there to film. Yeah.
Never knew that.
Shout out to AV for the $20 super chat. Never forget stream number 4. 4's up, baby. Stream number 4. Jeff, are you aware of stream number 4?
I'm not aware of stream number 4.
Not aware. It's fine. One day, you go back in the lore,
Okay.
figure out stream number 4.
I will.
We never forget around these parts. Okay.
Oh, can't look.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
you got the question wrong.
Yeah, this is a bummer because I feel like I'm not going to like this.
Unfortunately, you have to watch this video.
I already fucking hate this.
Unfortunately, you have to watch this video.
This
is a really good video. This is a really good video,
You
Jeff.
could not have picked a worse punishment for me. I hate these fucking videos.
Shout out to Kenjack, baby.
So much.
You ready?
Yeah, hit play.
You watching?
Whatever. If I'm playing the game, I got to play the game.
You're playing Mook Trivia, baby. You're 1 for 2.
You gotta have a hustle in jail, right? So my hustle was I would charge people $20 a commissary for them to touch my chin while they were in the shower. That's also how I got the nickname Titty
I
in the shower.
I can't get any more of these wrong.
Titty chin.
Are the wrong ones? They're much worse than the correct ones, right? Or are they all just equally cursed?
Not really sure, to be honest with you.
I hate this.
Perfect.
It's one of the few accounts I have muted on Instagram. It's Sharon left me.
This
I
is
can't
what
look
you
at it.
get for giving me hard questions. And then I got psychopaths in my DMs going, Mook is the dumbest person alive. So
Kenjack once had a person whose arm could just spin like a helicopter blade, and from then on I was like, never again.
I've seen that one.
I can't see this shit.
Here we go. Question number 3.
Oh my God, there's 5 options here.
Which weed strain does Ted's drug dealer from Ted 1 not sell? A. Mind
What
rape.
does that have to do with you?
B. This is Mook Trivia. Ted is my
Okay,
favorite movie.
okay. I do like
A.
Ted's
Mind
very
rape.
funny.
B. Russian time travel. C. Gorilla panic. D. They're coming. They're coming.
Trying to do this.
E. This is permanent. Remember, this is Ted 1.
Trying to do it in like a Seth MacFarlane voice, like Russian time travel. Ooh. It's it. I'm gonna rule one out. Watch me be wrong. I feel like I remember him saying A.
Okay. Yeah, go through process of elimination.
A makes sense. Like I can hear the voice saying like mind rape.
Yeah, I'll take an eighth of mind rape.
I don't like that you put an E. It's not going to be the extra letter. Yeah, E.
You're going with E.
I'm going with E.
Brrr.
Ah, fuck, what is it?
This is permanent. Is part of his weed strains. The one that he does not sell is Russian time travel.
Really? See, I wouldn't come close to that. That sounds like exactly like a Seth MacFarlane, Alex Sulkin
I
joke.
snuck that in. That's how much Ted that I watch.
Funny movie.
Shout out to Barstool Breakdown. Go watch their interview with me that just dropped on Saturday. $10. Great start to Mook Trivia. Great stream as always. Shout out to the Gooners in the chat. Shout out D Lowe. Thank you for the.
Those
super
boys are
chat.
always at our live shows.
They're
always.
the best. They're the best.
Front and center.
All right, you got it wrong.
Fuck me, dude.
Let's go to video.
I
number 3.
hate.
Oh,
Though I
this
love
is
the
a
first
good-
one.
this is a
the
good
first one was great. Oh my. Okay, not as bad. It's a Geico commercial.
Just wait till you hear what he says. He does look like the caveman. Here we go. Punishment.
If I get into bed with you and start snuggling, all you gotta do is enjoy the attention. It helps me sleep, so I really do not appreciate all the questions like who I am and how I got in your house. It ruins the moment.
What a fucked human. He was not bad enough looking to really ruin my life, though. That last guy I'm going to think about for a long time.
He wasn't that bad looking, but he also is just talking about, yeah, I'm just going to be in your bed. Don't ask any questions. That guy's a little scary.
Why
Liam
was the
Blutman in the
aspect
chat.
ratio changing
I don't know.
throughout the video? Very, very trippy.
I don't trust a guy like that to make a well-formatted TikTok. Oh, yeah, that is. He started
Fascinating facial hair on that man.
facial. Yeah, he's got like a garage going down his chin. you could back up into that thing. Yeah, that's okay. That's video number 3. Jeff,
Damn,
look
what
away.
was the present? That's a shame.
Look away, would you? And then question. Oh, look at that, Jeff. We have the Lizzo halftime show. Guys, give it up.
Fuck yeah.
The Lizzo halftime show. Chat, let me
yeah.
know if you're pumped for the Lizzo halftime show.
Great show. What's her show? Lizzo's Big Bitches. Wasn't that the show she had?
That sounds right.
Is that right?
That sounds exactly what it would be called. But we have the Lizzo halftime show. Chat, do what you got to do. /goon if you're ready for the Lizzo halftime show. And here we go, the Lizzo halftime show.
张牙舞爪健身操，祝您好运，步步高，搂他。
That was the
That fucking
Lizzo
rules.
halftime show presented by absolutely no one. Yes.
Chinese man screaming meme too.
Yes, that was. I just googled Chinese man screaming at me. Lizzo halftime show.
Canceled. Shout out Lizzo.
She got canceled?
Yeah, for being mean to like her backup dancers or something.
Yeah, she made one of her backup dancers like put a banana in her pussy. I believe.
yeah, it was something like fucking crazy.
Yeah, like they were at like the box and she was like, "Do this shit," which is insane.
It was at the box?
I don't think it was at the box. I think she was trying to do some box shit, like
was gonna say because that's like acceptable to do there.
Yeah, but she was just making like her coworkers do it,
So crazy.
which is insane. Jeff, I think we're at the final question. No, 2 more. Which weed strain does Ted's drug dealer from Ted 2 not sell?
So, can you shave my pubes? I'm pretty sure was a joke about can. Oh wait, was it like a Frozen joke?
Can't ask any leading questions. You want to use a lifeline?
C.
Can you shave my pubes? Was not a strain offered by Ted's drug dealer in Ted 2.
Fuck. I swear there was like a Frozen joke of like, do you want to build a snowman? It was like that was like what they did. I might be wrong though. Very funny Star Wars joke in Ted 2 when they're going to the New York. Actually, the whole Comic-Con thing is very funny
So
in Ted
funny.
2. Yeah.
So my favorite scene is when Liam Neeson is buying tricks. He's like, "You are aware, I am not a kid. I will not be followed."
What's this? Oh, yeah, the new Superman is Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, Here Comes Autism. How long has that van been there? And Help Me Get Home are all strains.
Here Comes Autism. I knew was not the correct answer. That sounds exactly like it would be a joke
Yeah.
from Ted 2.
And then Help Me Get Home is actually a great scene because it's just Mark Wahlberg like talking to a wall. But here's your wrong video.
Fuck.
Video number 4. This is a doozy.
Ugh.
What do you do? There's gotta be some other reason you're thrown in jail. You sure a bunch of Mexicans? You'd throw in jail for that. Oh, I feel like it's fuck you the next.
Let's get her off the screen as soon as possible.
I hated that. Her finger was disgusting.
Her finger, and she had ash all over her.
Oh my god.
That was my Aunt Pam. Shout out to Aunt Pam for submitting that video for Jeff D Lowe.
I want to watch the rat guy again, the mouse guy, or whatever
can-
the fuck that was.
We can bring him back up for sure.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, and this is our final question. Final question. Final question. Does buying a girl drinks at the bar count as a date? Yes, no, either way, you cooked Playboy.
What would you answer here?
This was an arc on the yak.
C.
You know what's funny, Jeff? None of it matters because both the correct and wrong answers were cursed videos. So here we go. Video number 5. This one's not as great, but this guy.
From 2 to 10.
These fucking idiots! They just keep fucking at me! They want me to hang from a rope so fucking bad for a mayor that you do him! You idiot!
He sounds like one of the Muppets.
Yeah, he does.
Which one is that? He sounds literally like one of the
does sound like a Muppet.
one of the older Muppets that is like in Muppets Take Manhattan.
Yeah, I wish Nick and
Fucking
KB
love
were
the
here.
Muppets.
Yeah. But yes, that
Wow.
concludes Mook Trivia. Just
Let's
a
go
quick,
back. Oh, I love this guy.
just a quick Liam Blutman shout out. He's a hungry boy. I think he makes a noise. At the
He
end.
does. That's great. That I like.
He's the best.
If
Shout
if
out.
every Ken Jack video was that, I'd be into it.
Yes.
Man, I only got one right. That's a shame.
You got one right, and I was not expecting you to get my middle name.
That one felt the easiest to kind of like break down.
Yeah. Yeah, the others were just my interest. Okay, real quick, Jeff, thank you for being the first participant on Mook Trivia. We
course.
definitely will run that back. Chat, the live call phone number is up. The phone is open. If you'd like to talk to Jeff, if you'd like to talk shit to Jeff, if you want to
Sure.
ask us anything, the phones are now open. Please call in.
Sorry,
They're
sir.
starting to buzz, so make sure to
Oh, no,
call
good, thank
now so you get in the queue. Reshi, let's hold until we're
That's
full.
the fakest ring sound I've ever heard.
I know. Let's hold for a little bit. Cool. And if you want to bring the table over to that chair, Reshi, I'd love to have you mic'd up as well. Jeff, how you feeling?
Good.
How you liking Mook Can't Sleep?
A great time. A good relaxing time at the Barstool Sports office.
Yeah, it's 11 p.m. Nobody else is here. Oh, we got someone coming through. Never mind. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us tonight? I was gonna say, Mook Can't Sleep is cathartic, and I wanted to make sure I Googled what that meant before I said it.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that true? Am I using the right?
Is what true that this show's cathartic, or that's the definition? It's definitely the definition of cathartic. I do believe Google.
Does cathartic mean chill, like relaxing?
I wouldn't describe this as cathartic. I would just describe this as like peaceful.
Peaceful.
And
Okay.
fun. Like this. I come here like if I had a bad day, this would be a nice place to like come in here and do content and like wind down.
Facts. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right, Rashi. Let's push someone through. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What you got going on, brother?
Mook, it's the Myrtle Beach Boys here. What's going on,
My
brother?
boys, the real Gooners, Jordan and Max. How you doing?
We're just watching in. Jeff D Lowe, Connecticut guy here. Shout out to 203. Modern Pizzas, the number one. I was just reading in the chat, though. Rumors were swirling. You guys have been playing footsie for the past hour. Can you come account those rumors?
I can't spin. I actually don't think I could.
You can't spin because our other leg is tangled up. Yeah, that's
correct.
We're playing footsies. Yes.
That's incredible. Only a Connecticut boy could ever see in our eyes and know that we're playing footsies.
Jeff did rub my leg earlier, and I think that's because I QB sneaked him on Kyle's command.
Mook, how much money needs to be donated to get a foot cam?
A foot cam?
Foot cam.
You want to see full foot? Not even sock?
Full foot and bulge check.
Bulge check. I mean,
keep the bulge check out. Foot cam.
No, not going to do that. I'll say this. Once we hit, I think we're almost at 1,000 in Super Chat revenue during the Mook Can't Sleep era. If we hit 10K, you'll get a foot cam.
Oh.
So give it
W boys.
So give it end of the year.
W boys /Goon in the chat. Let's get that feet cam going.
All
Love
right.
you boys.
Love it. Shout out to the Gooners. Shout out to Max and Jordan. They're the best. Yeah.
Connecticut Pizza's the best.
They want a foot cam. They called for a foot cam.
Are you wearing muck boots?
I am wearing muck boots. They're very comfortable.
Is that the Portnoy version?
Yes. They are the DP version. Also, by the way, you have not a weird relationship, but Dave referred to you as a gossip girl.
Yeah, he was really mad at me about something. Now that situation was just an unfortunate timing thing because I wasn't really gossiping. It was just a stupid Coleman, former employee.
Ah, yes.
He did yell at me for something prior to that, though. That was very true.
Yeah, I want to say this. You watch like every piece of Barstool content.
I do, yeah.
How do you do that?
I mean, I work from home. So I have two TVs above me. I have an ultra wide monitor and I have like another monitor next to it. So I always just throw up like.
That's fucking sick, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a goon cave right there.
Yeah, so I just I start the morning usually with Kirk's show, then I'll roll into like some mostly sports, then some yak, and I just kind of just hammer it out throughout the day.
Go from there.
Put some podcasts on. Yeah.
It's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
You turn on Mook Can't Sleep at night?
I've watched some of Mook Can't Sleep. I've seen some clips. That's how I knew you have a specific caller that has called in before.
There we go. Shout out D Lowe for being Barstool's
You're also
number one
prime
fan.
time for me.
Yeah.
You're not late for me.
We have a lot of West Coast
You
callers.
are on a dinner time. That is a partial issue.
Yes. And we're also competing. I don't even know who won the football game tonight, but
yeah, I would assume it's the Lions. They were up by.
On Mondays, we go up against Monday Night Football and Kill Tony. So things are going well. Reshi, let's patch someone through. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, got something for Jeff here. So I do trivia, and I want to see if you can answer a couple of questions.
Okay.
Or like one question.
Go for it.
Okay, so I got some categories here. Music, golf, books, television, movies, NFL, and Korean Netflix shows.
Yeah, you came with the weapons-grade autism, huh?
A impromptu daily dozen. Or daily single.
Say them again?
Sure. Music, golf, books, television, movies, NFL, and Korean Netflix
We'll do NFL.
shows.
Let's do NFL. Football.
Okay. This USC quarterback drafted by the Raiders had the nickname Robo QB.
Drafted by the Raiders?
Drafted by the Raiders.
Are you going to give us a year or no?
Yes.
Chad is saying this is Frank. That's crazy. Is it? We're going to talk amongst ourselves.
Yes, go for it.
Not John David Booty, right? He was drafted.
No, Robo QB.
What year? Can you give us a year?
He was drafted by the Raiders in 1991.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think I would get this one.
You can always change it.
Yep, I'm going to change it. I'm passing the movies.
All right.
Wait, what's the answer?
All right.
Yeah, what's the answer?
Oh, Tom Marinovich.
I didn't know that was his fucking nickname. I know who that is. Would not have gotten that, though.
have no idea.
That's an X on Jeff D Lowe.
Yeah.
Movies.
You said you want movies? Okay, this one should be So this 2003 Korean movie was remade in 2013, directed by Spike Lee.
Old Boy.
Correct.
Sick movie. You've seen Old Boy?
No.
The fucked movie.
I'm just
in a great way.
I'm pumped to see my
Watch
commish
the fucking
defend
Old
the.
Boy.
Yeah,
The
watch Old
2003
Boy.
version.
Relax,
the
Frank.
2003 version.
Fall back, Frank. Fall back.
Don't accidentally watch the Spike Lee version. It's not good.
Okay.
Not good.
Hit us with one more, Jeff. What category?
You know what, dude? It depends. It depends what year it's from. Let's just fuck it. Let's say golf.
Okay. It's 1980. That's where the whole
No, I'm not
thing
going to get
was.
that. I'm not going to get that.
Okay.
Not going to get 1980 golf
books?
stuff. Yep. Books? No, I don't read.
All right.
TV?
All right. Which one? The television or the Korean Netflix show?
TV. I'm not going to get the Korean Netflix show one. I don't think.
No one's getting the Korean Netflix show.
You're missing out. Korean Netflix shows are the bomb.
I'm sure they are. Koreans make fantastic media.
All right. This science fiction Amazon Prime show starring Josh Brolin sees him as a rancher in Montana.
Is that
Ooh, I actually don't know the answer, but that's gonna piss me off.
Wait.
I actually don't know the answer to this.
Is that the recent one?
Wait.
It's recent. It's recent.
Yeah,
Has
I
a
know
second
this one.
season.
Fuck. Everyone loves it. It's a huge show.
Josh Brolin was in Old Boy, the shitty one. Fuck, I can see it.
I can see it
because I
too.
see it when I pull up the Lord of the Rings show. Nobody likes except for me and Ken Jack.
Maresh, do you know it?
I do.
Holy shit, that's gonna piss me
Don't
off.
spoil it, Maresh.
No, I'm not. I'm sitting here, quiet as hell.
That's why I love you, Maresh.
Is it like Outlaw King or something?
No, that's Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, that's on Paramount. What you want?
You were kind of on with that.
It's Amazon Prime.
You were on the right path with that name, kind of.
Fuck that. I'll
think-
tell you what. This is gonna be a great question. I'm gonna use this year. So congrats when
I know it. I
will use it in next season because that's a great question. I don't know it.
All right, Maresh, you wanna hit it?
Outer Range.
There we go, Maresh.
Outer Range?
That's why, when you
Outer
said
Range.
Outlaw King, I still was like, you're on the out.
Damn. Yeah,
I was thinking of,
that's a good question. I'm gonna steal that question.
I was thinking of Yellowstone.
That's fine.
Yeah, Yellowstone has 900 spinoffs.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. Well, thank you for the call, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you for being a real good.
No problem. Love you, Mook. Love you, Jeff. Have a great night.
Thank you. I just binged. Yeah, 80s clips me. 80s clips me in almost everything.
Yeah,
the NFL one I probably should have known, but I just didn't know that was his nickname.
1991 is tough.
Marinovich is that's a pull.
It is.
Jeff, I'll text you when I find a good show. Obviously, I think everyone knows about this one, but The Penguin.
Yes, I like it. I have a show for you.
Let's hear it.
You watch Slow Horses?
No, you
on Apple?
texted me that.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my god.
Slow Horses
I've watched so I'm almost caught up to the new season. I watched the whole thing in like 2.5 weeks.
So good.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, it's that good.
Awesome. I love it. It's very British. It's very British.
Okay.
Like I was a big fan of The Crown, but The Crown is a tough binge because it's just like wading through sludge. It's just so British.
Yeah,
but
this
is also
nuts.
funny.
Yeah, Gary Oldman.
I love Olivia Cook.
I'm not a big Jack Loudon fan because my celebrity crush is Saoirse Ronan and they're married now, so I kind of hate him, but he's fucking great in the show.
What is
He's
Olivia
awesome.
Cook in?
She's in House of Dragon most recently.
Yes. Yeah.
She's another movie called Thoroughbreds with Anya Taylor-Joy, which is very good.
Yeah, this is on my list. I'm a binge guy. I
You are.
watched Presumed Innocent in one night. It's 8 hours.
What did you think about Presumed Innocent?
I liked it. I thought it was like...
Okay, I'm with you then, because I think people were talking about it like it was fucking... First of all...
I don't think it was incredible. I think it was a classic...
It is a movie.
It's a movie, and it's
Yeah.
a classic, like, binge this and find out what's going on in the next episode. Like, it was made for people like me that, like, can't look away.
There was a horrible Netflix whodunit that came out with Nicole Kidman and Liev Schreiber.
What's it called?
Oh, The Perfect Couple.
The Perfect Couple. Did you watch it?
Yeah, you know what?
The first couple episodes are actually awesome.
Really good.
And then it falls off a fucking cliff. It gets
That sucks.
so bad.
Is everyone trying to do, like, White Lotus right now? Is that what that is?
It's from one of those like Ellen Hildebrand. Yeah, there it is. One of those like authors that everyone loves. Like and who's that other one people like?
Oh,
Colleen
Hooper or Hoover or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on a walk every Friday. I now drive to Huntington Beach in the morning, and I go for a walk. Then I go see a movie.
That sounds nice.
It is. It's a big reason. I was like,
that sounds really
I live here. I
nice,
may as well do this. And every trash can on Huntington Beach, like boardwalk or sidewalk, was this show. It was just Liev Schreiber's face. I'm like, I guess I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
And we binged it in one night, like Presumed Innocent, and there's that moment where I'm like, this show's ass.
You know when I had that moment?
You need the ass
The
graphic.
intro song where they're all dancing and shit drove me nuts.
It's very out of place.
It's so weird.
It's because for a while it was good. And I was like, oh, this is not bad. And then also I was like, wait, this is kind of sucks.
Yeah. I got 3 movies for you guys.
Shout out Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. Have a good night.
Wolves with Clooney and Pitt. Apple TV Plus. I loved it.
It's Save for the Flight.
Yeah.
Save My Flight. Yep.
What was the other one? Higher something. The one with Killer Heat with Don John. What's his name?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that one. And then the third one is a shitty movie. I just like heist movies. Lift with Kevin Hart on Netflix.
Yes.
I just love heist movies.
I can't believe you watched Lift. I felt like I was one of the few people who've seen Lift. Yeah. I'm excited to get home and see Megalopolis. That's all I care about.
I've heard that's good.
Megalopolis?
Yeah, it's from Francis Ford Coppola. Have you seen what happened with this movie? So Francis Ford Coppola, one of the greatest directors of all time, did The Godfather.
Brother, we gotta get you back on Lights, Camera, Barstool because you can talk movies.
But this is why I like talking movies like every now and then.
Yeah, it's not. It's more.
We just kind of ran out of steam with that show. It was tough. When we lost Trill Ballins, we just kind of ran out of steam.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, but it's the evolution of. That's the beauty of working here. You can do. Look at you. You're just doing a new fucking show.
Yeah.
People hated it. I said like it felt like it was becoming work. I didn't come to Barstool to do like work.
Quality
I came to
film.
really thoroughly enjoy what I like doing. We kind of lost touch with it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's very fair. But it is nice to hear you spit about shows and movies because I know you know what you're talking about.
But so this trailer came out and it had in the beginning of the trailer. So this movie got ripped at the film festival it premiered, and Francis Ford Coppola has not made a good movie in a long time, but he's made some of the greatest movies ever made. Godfather, whatever. In the beginning of the trailer, it was like the visionary director who's always been ahead of his time and showed bad reviews for like The Godfather and some of his other movies. They were all fake reviews. One of them was for like Batman.
Really?
Yeah, like they never happened. So they had to apologize and pull the trailer. They're like, this is fake.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Look at Aubrey Plaza's character name in this movie. Scroll down. Ready for this?
Love Aubrey Plaza.
This fucking shitty movie. Oh, does it say it? It's Wow Platinum. That's her name.
Wow Platinum?
Yeah. Wow Platinum.
What is this? A Roblox movie?
So it's like futuristic dystopian New York City, but it's like it's Rome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But Aubrey Plaza's in it, so I will be watching.
There's actually there's a version of this movie that you can go screen, and there's a part of the movie where Adam Driver is talking to the audience. And if you go to the Ultimate Experience version of the movie, there's an audience member who's selected every screening, and he has to talk. He has lines.
Oh.
They turn the lights on in the theater. And the person stands up and talks to the screen.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's odd. All right, let's keep it rolling. Reshi, we still got like people on the lines. Let's hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. How you doing? What do you got for us?
What's up, boy?
What up, boy?
This Brett.
Yo, Brett, my guy.
I don't really got anything today. I'll be honest. I just kind of lost in general. You ever just get down in the dumps, bud?
Yeah, brother. You called the right show. Everyone gets lost.
Yeah, I know. Jeff D Lowe's too cool for that, though, right?
No, fuck that. I'm always down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Totally feel that. Totally feel that.
I just want to know, three of you, I guess, unless anybody else is in the room, what's like a good feel-good movie you could watch a bajillion times? You always come back to. Mine is The Good Guys.
Good Guys.
Gosling.
Oh, the Nice Guys.
Nice Guys.
Nice Guys.
Nice Guys.
Fucking great movie.
Gladiator. I'm stoned, dude. I don't fucking.
Good and nice is
Watch it
fine.
a million
I'm sure there's
times.
I'm sure there's like another country this movie translates into like The Good Guys.
Yeah.
So that's very fair.
This is a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I'm getting it confused with the DreamWorks animal heist movie that came out like 2 years ago.
Yes, like The Bad Guys, right?
That's a good
I
movie
actually
too,
thought
though.
that's what you were about to say, though. I actually thought that's what you meant. I'm like, is he really talking about this the animated movie?
Bad Guys?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
Yep.
That's a good movie.
It had a very wide-ranging marketing campaign. Like it was always advertised in like big spots on TV.
That's crazy.
My answer would be Chef, by the way.
Oh,
Chef's great.
Chef's tough though if you're hungry. Chef will fuck you up because you just want to eat everything in sight.
I'll go with Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh yeah.
Or Ted. Ted 1 or 2. I'll watch them back to back. And then if I'm really lost, Brett, and I know I'm gonna be home for like a day, Harry Potter from movie 1 and just let it roll.
Oh yeah. As good as it. No. Failure to Launch.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Reshi.
Snatch.
With
Brad
Good
Pitt.
pick.
Snatch.
Great film. I love that's a Guy Ritchie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like most Guy Ritchie movies.
Speaking of Guy Ritchie, I loved The Gentleman.
Gentleman's another top 5 of like this genre.
That was like the last movie to come out before COVID.
Yeah. You guys interviewed them. Henry.
No. Yes. And then Dave did a pizza review with them.
Yeah.
That's a handsome man.
Chat said Speed and Chef are great. Austin Powers, Anchorman 1, Harold Potter, correct.
Yep.
Sorry, that's on me.
You know what the best part about the end of Prisoner of Azkaban is when Lucius Malfoy almost fucking kills Harry.
Yeah.
Wait, Prisoner of Azkaban?
Wait, is that? See, I'm not good with like that happened.
Prisoner
this
of
movie.
Azkaban's the one where he figures out he sees his Patronus, Snape's Patronus.
Oh, so then Chambers of Secrets at the end.
Spoiler.
Because he puts the book in Ginny's thing. At the end, he's about to say Avada Kedavra. He has to kill Harry outside of Dumbledore's office at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
What did he think was going to happen? What did he think was going to happen? Look at this.
I do. This is crazy.
What was in his head? The next moment in his life after killing Harry Potter right outside of Dumbledore's office door.
And is that when
over a sock?
Like,
you are talking about an author who like retcons everything in her stories, though. So
Granny Danger, School of Rock is such a feel good movie.
Our wonderful caller now is going to put me to tell you to do the one thing we have to do. If we're going to talk about J.K. Rowling, you now need to look up the wizards peeing thing.
What?
Harry Potter peeing.
Okay, I'm gonna take that off cam for a second.
Or Harry Potter bathrooms.
Harry Potter bathrooms.
Yeah, one of my favorite retcons is when she's like, "Nope, there are Jewish wizards." Anthony Goldstein. Thank you. Scroll up.
There was Indian wizards.
Oh yeah, here you go. Here you go.
First one?
Nope, second one.
Okay, here we go.
This is the biggest why. Hogwarts didn't always have bathrooms. Before adopting Muggle plumbing methods in the 18th century, witches and wizards simply relieved themselves wherever they stood and vanished the evidence. Why? Not everything needs lore.
That's insane. That's kind of awesome, though. If you can just make your fucking shit disappear.
Hagrid is taking a massive shit in the middle.
Middle of the hallway, wherever they stood. During fucking...
Jeff D Lowe, can this be a Kelly Keegs niche trivia? coming up this season.
What's the spell to remove the shit from your pants in the wizarding world?
Dude wipes the Yamas.
Oh my God.
Well, Brett,
Anyways,
thank you so
yeah.
much for the call. I hope you feel better. We've all been there, brother. Turn on a good movie, keep Mook Can't Sleep on, and you'll be good in no time.
Have a good night.
Dude, I'm just thinking of Malfoy taking a huge shit on the train.
Have you?
Everyone's just like,
Have you seen the Anthony Goldstein tweet from her?
no.
Oh, just search J.K. Rowling Anthony Goldstein. It's so clear. It's my favorite tweets. Yeah, right down here. Yeah.
Also,
We'll scroll up to the tweet. Yeah.
oh my God. J.K. Rowling, my wife said there are no Jews at Hogwarts. I'm a Jew, so I assume she said it to be the only magical one in the family. Thoughts? Anthony Goldstein, Ravenclaw, Jewish wizard.
If you're like, what an asshole.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't.
Wait, go down.
She's crazy.
Scroll down. Funny, he doesn't look Jewish.
Yeah, he was like in the video game.
He was in the video. They put Anthony Goldstein in the video.
She googled Jewish name.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love that.
I know an Anthony Goldstein. That's
People
what I'm
are always like, we gotta kick. I'm like, no, she can't go anywhere. She needs to tweet forever.
She stands on business. And this is tweeted in 2014.
Yeah.
Before she went kind of like haywire.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Anthony Goldstein.
Anthony Goldstein. Patronus. Okay. Shout out to Otis, by the way. Otis keeps pushing for Mook Can't Sleep to get big in Korea. Maresh, can we get on that?
Yep.
Oh, I took my hat off because somebody asked if I have a bowl cut. I don't have a bowl cut.
No, you got a fresh piece.
You ever have a bowl cut?
No. I had
Did you have a bowl cut?
I had
okay,
beaver
well,
fly.
I feel like 1 out of every 3 people born in like the early to mid 90s had a bowl cut. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, bad look. Actually, I kind of rocked the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I feel some kids could. Oh, some people could really wear that shit.
Yeah, I had that shit.
All right, let's patch someone through, Reshi. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us today?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. It's Chance in Seattle. What up, Jeff D Lowe? What's up, Luke? What's up, Reshi?
What's up?
Hey, question. This morning, Connor said on Mostly Sports that he wants Sirianni gone and for fucking Kellen Moore to be your head coach. Just wanted to check in and make sure that all Eagles fans aren't fucking retarded. Because I'm a Cowboys fan, and like I would love for Kellen Moore to be a head coach of my division. That's 2 easy fucking wins. But in no way, shape, or form should the Philadelphia Eagles ever be. Big Dom should be the fucking head coach. Kellen Moore should be the head coach.
Look, Chance, Connor Griffin is smoking dick. The Eagles are fine. We're panicking. We look bad. We're down A.J. Brown. We're down Devontae Smith. It's so easy to panic right now. It's a long season.
Yeah.
That is.
And then, so
yeah, go ahead.
No, it was completely unrelated, but it's movie related, and I know we're trying to get off of it. But for Jeff, what's the best movie ever made, and why is it Shrek?
I mean, okay, so my best movie ever made is Empire Strikes Back. However, Shrek legitimately is one of the best movies ever made. That's like not. I
completely agree.
That's not even really. I don't think that's even close to a debate. It's one of the best animated movies ever made. Period.
Like all around best movies.
It's one of those where it's become such a fucking meme in like modern day. Like
it's still
you forget like it's a fucking Oscar-winning movie. Like
yeah.
Well, the thing that blows my mind is I've been watching it for fucking almost 30 years, and I've got 2 kids, and I was watching with my kids the other day, and you still catch jokes that you missed entire. I mean, it was the default movie for substitute teachers because it came out like right when I was in high school, So you've seen it 1,000 times. But the other day I was watching it, and at the end, whenever Donkey shows up with the dragon to take them to Duloc to stop the wedding, and then Shrek finally starts giving Donkey the fucking love and adoration that he's been looking for the entire movie, and goes, "That's a great job," and Donkey goes, "Calm down, nobody likes a kiss ass," right? And just completely fucking shuts him down. I started dying laughing. It's perfect.
I'll be completely honest with you. I haven't given Shrek a rewatch.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say I haven't seen Shrek.
Brother. No, I've seen Shrek, but I haven't given
it a rewatch.
A proper.
He's dead on. It's very good.
Probably 10 years.
It's very good. It's again. I
they
think.
Announced.
No, sorry. Go ahead. No. You go ahead. You're the caller. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, but I'm confused though because they announced that the 5th one's coming, and in order they're Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, Shrek 4, the final chapter. So what the fuck are they going to call the fifth one? Like P.S. post Shrek?
Here's more.
Yeah.
FGK for Forest Green King.
For fat gay kids. Calm down.
Fat gay kids, yes.
We don't do Forest Green on the stream.
Chance, you stand with me. Chance, thank you for the call. You're the fucking man. You're a
love
real
you, boys.
gooner.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
You know, this is no, sorry to make the show very political. I watched Quentin Tarantino. There was an interview with Bill Maher, and I'll listen to. It could be a fucking stump talking to Quentin Tarantino, and I would watch it because I just love listening to him talk about movies. Bill Maher, this is not really a shock. He's such a fucking douchebag, and he just didn't know anything. Like he just had no movie takes, nothing. He sees something so cool, and Tarantino's talking about watching Toy Story. Yeah. And he's like, I hate that they're coming out with a new Toy Story because he said I'll never watch Toy Story 3. He's like, or Toy Story 4 because Toy Story 3 was a perfect movie. It's an amazing rap because it's an incredible franchise. All this,
yeah.
And Bill Maher, just like the douchebag he is, he's like, oh, I've never seen Toy Story. He's like, he goes, ready, dead serious. He goes, it's like a cartoon or something. It's like, yeah, you know what Toy Story is,
what a
Bill Maher.
What a douche.
I know you don't have kids. I know you don't like. He's like, oh, I don't really watch that.
Toy Story 3 is the one where they're at the school or daycare thing.
Yes.
And end up in the dumpster.
Yep. And 4 is really good, but 3 it's just a perfect rap.
I'm a Toy Story guy, and that Bill Maher is smoking dick.
Is that a cartoon? Yes, it is Bill Maher.
Yeah.
You know what Toy Story is.
Nobody's too cool for Toy Story.
It's like, all right, okay, like I believe maybe he hasn't seen it, but you know what it is.
Yeah, that I hate when people do that. I shout out to Suburban Moms for the super chat, $2. Look up Dong Chim Korean game. We'll do that next stream. We'll get into the Korean market. Are they done making Toy Story?
No, they're coming out with another one.
Another one.
They just announced that kind of recently.
Do you agree with Tarantino that you shouldn't watch past 3?
No, but like I do like his take. Tarantino's like pretty cool about movies. Like he was talking about watching
He's a foot guy too, correct?
Yes, he is. But he's not like a. He'll get snobby about some things, but he will watch whatever. Like he was talking about watching Despicable Me 2 with his daughter. He's like, delightful movie. Yeah. I'm like, this is the guy that makes The Hateful Eight, like Inglourious Bastards,
Fight Club.
And he's like, Despicable Me 2 is great.
Yeah,
like, I love that. Like that's why I like listening to him talk. Cause
he's
whatever. Like
he's an all-around film knower.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's
like you know ball, he knows film.
Yeah, there's none of that bullshit about like I'm not making movies anymore. Just stop. Like you're not like 90. Clint Eastwood is barely moving and he's still making movies.
It's crazy. Reshi, let's keep it rolling here. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us tonight?
Hello, is it me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I have some like college advice. I need like some help from what I think is 2 college graduates. So I'm going into my sophomore year.
Yeah, 2 Penn State alums here.
Yeah, 2. I mean, I thought you were a Temple guy, Mook. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of disrespectful to the Owls.
I got kicked out of Penn State, but continue.
Yeah, all right, way to be. But I go to like a real Big Ten school, University of Oregon. First day of classes today, and they have a requirement where you have to pass 3 math classes to graduate, and I purposely flunked the the placement test where they put you in it. I purposely flunked it. They put me in the worst one. I failed the worst one, so it's like not a great start off. Not a great start off. Their alternative option is to take 6 foreign language classes.
Oh my God.
All right. So I have 3 options. Just keep going with the math classes and just I mean, I walked into the first class today and I knew I was fucked. Like I knew
What was
it?
What was it titled?
Your guess is as good as mine. But
free algebra.
All right, that's a little much. But do I go with the foreign languages or do I just like drop out and give up?
No, absolutely not the foreign language. I mean, this sounds. I gotta say, I relate. This sounds a lot like me. I had the same thing in Penn State. I had to take 3. I sucked at it. I don't even remember showing up my last year. I don't even know how I got out of that. Couldn't tell you.
Lion tutors.
So maybe, yeah, probably. It was so bad. I'm so bad at math. I didn't get why I took it. I think I took like statistics one year. I was like, this is gonna be sick. Well, I don't know what I think it was gonna be like football stats. I don't know why. I showed up. I didn't know nothing.
College math courses are so fucking
It's a
hard.
broadcast major. Why was I taking math
That's
classes?
insane. Statistics
but
was
the
tough.
6 languages sounds insane.
6 languages,
Yeah.
as in you're taking Spanish 1 through like Spanish 6, correct?
I mean, I could do whatever I want. I could do whatever language. What were we saying? We're
I don't know,
sticking to Spanish.
So you could do like six courses of like basic entry level.
I would hope so, or else I'm fucked.
I would maybe look into that. Maybe do Spanish 1 and Spanish 2.
Mandarin 1?
Mandarin. Don't do Mandarin. It's fucking hard.
Really?
Yeah, watch back last week's stream.
Yeah,
It's
Mook is an
impossible.
expert on Mandarin. I trust him with that one.
Exactly.
Japanese?
No, I
we're
do
not fucking
2
with
Spanish, 2 German, and maybe something similar to Spanish.
Like,
Like
you just take Spanish from like intro to mastery? Wouldn't that be 6 classes?
you could do that, but it gets hard.
Yeah, but that's better than like learning one of those languages where you have to like do art to write the letters.
People are saying French 4 years, German is easy.
Wait, but Mook, aren't you a math guy technically? Like, weren't you like?
I'm not
supposedly?
like sick at math. I'm good at like Excel, and like accounting is technically a language of business. It's not like math.
All right, you got to flex on me like that, goddamn.
No, dude, statistics is impossible. And
All right,
same,
all right.
same with calc. I took calc or pre-calc. That shit's rough, bro. I would go the language route if you don't think you can like hold up against math.
I guess. And shout out comfort movie, 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah.
Great movie.
You know what? I haven't seen it.
Really? Yeah, it's a nice
That's
movie.
about one.
It's on my list.
Yep.
Married
to a property brother.
Even though like I'm failing math, Jeff D, I would be unbelievable in trivia. I'm just saying, put me up against anyone.
Fucking sign up next week.
Sign up next week at Mook Can't Sleep. Only at Mook Can't Sleep.
You will
What a
anyone who
promo.
signs up from this show is going to get an audition. So
What a promo.
All right, brother. Best of luck. I want
Yeah,
you to
seriously.
check in with us. Make sure you're back here Thursday. I think you explore the languages. I think that's easier to cheat too with ChatGPT.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was debating during class today. I did leave class early today. I just I'll be the first one to say it. But I mean, it's just I think it's almost time where it's just I gotta give up at this point.
Are you having fun at Oregon? Is that like a fun campus?
Below average. Like I'm an East Coast kid, and so like I know like those East Coast colleges, and like they get big. This one's not great. It's average to below average.
Okay. Well, shout
But
out
go
to you.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Go
Keep
Ducks.
us
good
keep us
luck.
posted. Good luck.
All right.
Peace.
I learned Spanish from Muzzy. Remember,
Really?
You ever use Muzzy?
I remember the commercials.
Yeah, that big green fuck.
Yeah.
He had like a.
I thought you were talking about you learned it from a Muslim guy.
No.
That is also.
Yeah, then he had some witch wizard guy who what's that? Yeah, like a green guy with the pointy hat.
Is that Shrek? Is Shrek with pubes?
Teachers would throw this shit on and you wouldn't learn dick.
Yeah. I took like 6 years of Spanish. Can't remember anything besides me amo, me estoy, me gusta, me cago en tu leche, which means I'll shit in your milk. And peligroso, pelirrojo, which means dangerous redhead.
Remember middle school in Connecticut, Spanish, most people took Spanish, but if you took French, you get to go to Quebec at the end of the year.
That's also one thing. If you take languages in college, I think you have an easier route to study abroad.
Yeah, I never did that.
Which is kind of sick. I had friends that did it. I wasn't able to. Jeff, how are we feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah.
Need anything?
No.
Good?
I thought that was somebody else calling in just now.
Oh, no, we have like 5 people on hold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, that last person, I thought I recognized that voice.
I've had that happen to me before. All right, let's keep it rolling, Reshi. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us tonight? Hello? Hello? It's you, brother.
Oh, what a bummer.
That sucks.
That sucks.
All right. Next in line.
Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us tonight?
Bonjour. Shout out to Muzzy.
Yes, hell yeah. Big green guy.
First of all, I just want to say, Mook, thanks for the on-screen kiss last time I called in.
Of course, anytime.
Yo.
Loved it. Tender. Also, shout out Nick Terraney. I'm going to tickle that guy. I got a two-part question for Jeff D Lowe. So basically, you're not on LCB anymore.
Yep.
I miss you on the bracket. The dozen is a hit. I know you're doing Survivor. Anything coming from you?
Yeah,
coming up soon outside of that?
That other show.
And then
that other show. That's the big one. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very well liked. It's different.
Yeah.
And then I was just gonna say, for the young kids listening, any words for how great a movie That Thing You Do is?
Oh, I think You Do is a great movie. One of Brandon Walker's favorite movies.
Yeah.
Great
he and
movie.
I bond on that.
Yeah, it's a fantastic. This is a niche category of Brandon. Sometimes
I love this movie.
This is you want to talk about a good movie to put on? You want something to watch? Kind of feel good about it? This is a great movie.
You doing that thing you do.
Such a fun movie. That's when Hanks was cooking.
I love Tom Hanks.
I watch it a million times. I never get sick of the song.
Is that your favorite Philadelphia movie? Philadelphia?
No, I've never seen that.
It's a tough movie.
I like Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah?
It's about my buddy Dylan. Loosely. But great movie. I'm going to give this a rewatch. Thank you for the call, brother.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Fantastic movie. I like any movie that has music in it, though.
Yeah,
like that.
Are you pumped for the Joker?
No. Gooch saw it today, our esteemed producer. He said it was, you know what? I'll read his review.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Right on the air.
Exclusive on Mook Can't Sleep. Joker review.
He's going to yell at me. He's going to be like, fuck, no one's going to my letterbox.
The Gooch Man.
He said, looks great, good performances, and more nuanced, original than the last, but also very clearly embarrassed to be a musical, which puts it in a weird middle ground that completely holds it back from being all that great.
So it's not a full musical. They don't go full crash out.
Yeah, which I think is stupid. Like I think they did get embarrassed. I think they heard that people didn't like the musical thing, and I get that's not for everybody, but when you do that and then you kind of tinker with it, it could result in crap.
That's annoying. That's annoying. I'd rather have it no musical, of course. But
we went and saw that in New York. Me, a couple other people, but Tommy Smokes and Frankie Borelli, and they were like worried. They were very worried when we got shot. So it was a very anxious movie going experience.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like it had a lot of like pop culture, not sadness, but potential chaos around it.
Here's a trivia question for you.
Okay.
What's the smelliest movie theater I've ever been in? What movie? It's a comic book brand.
Captain America.
Venom 2.
Venom
Carnage.
2.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just BO the whole theater.
At Lincoln Center?
Yeah, IMAX. Yep. Very smelly.
Shout out the chat. We have 628 people strong in here. Guys, please like the stream. Please share the stream. Please comment on the VOD after it's over.
What's the pretzel called from the
The Bavarian Legend.
I love that when you Google it.
It's Ken Jack, yeah.
Ken Jack's picture.
If you Google the Bavarian Legend pretzel, it's Ken Jack holding this 3-pound pretzel.
Jesus.
The only ping on this search is just shit that we talked about this thing. It's $35 for this pretzel.
Just go to images.
There he is. There he is. Yep, right there.
Shout out to Ken Jack, the Bavarian Legend.
I took that picture. Massive.
He's such a troll, dude. How is he in this Google search? That's insane.
It's so big.
It's huge. Oh, we need to get a close up of that.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's me again. There's the whale. And
look at that. It just look how dense it looks.
Looks like a turd. Yeah, that's a big ol' shit.
So I went, I think, a week or two after you guys went and got it, and he told me to get it. And he said, here's the thing. They're going to tell you that they can't make it or that they're sold out.
Yes.
He said, or that it's going to take 30 minutes. Tell them that you'll wait because it's only going to take 5 minutes to go. That's like the most veteran thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, there are certain things that these theaters do that
This troll knows what a theater does. Yeah.
Like, it's exactly what happened. Like, they do that too. They have, I go to Cinemark now. I've switched allegiances. Cinemark's got better popcorn. They have a thing called Pack-a-Pop, where they'll put the popcorn in like a big zip bag that you can like bring home. So sometimes when there's not a good movie out, and I'm in Huntington, I'll go get the popcorn and then go home with the popcorn. And sometimes they'll just lie. They'll be like, no. And like recently someone goes, oh no, you can't have this unless you're leaving the theater. And I'll be like, how do you know what I'm like? I am leaving. You're like, oh well, you can't eat it inside, sir. I'm like, well, I'm not. I'm leaving with it. What an absurd rule that is.
Yeah.
It's just popcorn.
I don't like when they play fucking semantics at a movie theater.
I'm like, what?
The movie theaters here are on Uber Eats. You can get concessions to go.
That's crazy.
I used to walk out. I used to be very embarrassed to do this. And so I would go into this is Lincoln Square right here. I'd go and I'd get my popcorn, and then I would go down to the lobby, and I'd look so preposterous holding a bucket of popcorn in Manhattan that I'd pretend I was getting a phone call, and I'd be like, hello? Oh, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be right there. And I would walk out. So the workers didn't think like I was just buying popcorn to leave. But now it's
Now it's kosher.
It's normal now.
Yeah. I got to read a couple chats here. Someone said that pretzel is veiny.
It is.
It's so
it's got some veins to it.
Didn't he eat the whole thing?
I think so. I think I may have had a bite. I think it's just so. It's so
I think
dense.
$36 or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's 3 pounds, something like that.
And then we had two good musical movie recs. Almost Famous.
Yes.
Awesome
very much,
movie.
Very
I need to
much.
give that a rewatch ASAP. And also, there was one more in here. Fuck, I can't find it. Someone typed it out. There was another good one here. Hold on. No. I can't find it. Sorry, chat. Fuck. Okay. That was an L on my part. All right. Let's, Ken Jack. Big ass pretzel. $36 is insane. I think.
And like Maresh said, they didn't really love making it. They were not they were not fans of making that thing.
Oh, it was Bye Bye Birdie.
Oh yeah.
Bye Bye Birdie. I used to, dude. Did you go to plays as a kid? Were you like your mom's like gay little boy as a child? Because I was.
I saw Broadway shows in New York.
I went to every musical. Jesus Christ Superstar, Wicked, Lion King.
The new Wicked movie's coming out. Looks terrible.
Oh, it's probably gonna be bad.
They finally admitted it's a part 1 of 2. They like just hit it, and then they're like, okay, this is it. Funniest thing I ever saw was on Broadway. Funniest thing I've ever seen in my life was on Broadway.
What was it?
Book of Mormon.
I've heard that's
hardest
good.
I've ever laughed at something.
What'd you pay for the seats?
I saw it years after Josh Gad and Andrew Rannells were in it, which sucks. I wish I would have seen it when they were in it, but I saw it.
It was
not
still
too long
that
ago.
funny though.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, they're fun. I mean, they're just funny to begin with, those guys. But
Yeah.
to do it in that way, in that medium, is just so fucking
That's
good.
one that I want to see for sure.
The Harry Potter show is also pretty good.
I would love to see Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
The way that they
right?
work that stage, it's like pretty interesting.
She made Hermione black for it.
Oh yes, I remember now.
Hermione's
I
always
being
black,
like
she said.
this.
What?
Yep, she claims that Hermione's always been black.
Okay. All right, that's where I draw. That's where I draw the fucking line.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you, it's the best. She cannot go away.
Rushy, put us through with someone else.
One of my favorite YouTubers, Cosmonaut Variety Hour, Marcus. He did the whole Harry Potter breakdown. And he talks about like how one of the black characters in Harry Potter, like one of his 2 lines in the movie is it's Kingsley Shacklebolt. He goes, Dumbledore's got style. it's just perfect. I fucking love it.
One of my favorite Harry Potter lores was like those YouTube animated, like Hermione, Dumbledore.
Oh, they're puppets.
The puppets, yeah.
Yeah,
Harry Potter
Puppet
puppet
Pals,
pals.
yeah.
Yes, that shit was fire.
That's like early 2000s, mid 2000s.
Have you guys seen the Harry Potter drill rap on TikTok?
Yes, I have.
Those are pretty tough.
Those are fire too.
Also, all the memes of the end of the first movie, with them playing wizard chess, is just the best.
Yeah. All right, Rushy, let's do it. Chris Castellani in chat. Shout out to Castellani. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe.
Congrats
What
on
do you
the
got for
Tigers.
us tonight? Ron Weasley. Hello?
Yo, is this me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, it's Mikey Buckets. What's going on?
Mikey Buckets, one of my favorite gooners. How you doing tonight, brother?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I was good watching the Lions game, but I got a little bit too excited when I saw Jared Goff have a receiving touchdown.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he
I
caught a
jumped
touchdown
up.
pass.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, dude. Did you see the play? It was sick. It was so smooth.
Shout out Stooley, Jared Goff.
Dude, I jumped up. I spilled my beer all over my laptop, so I'm like kind of panicked. It's sitting in front of a fan right now, and it's going to be for like the next 2 days.
Oh, that was
I'm hoping
sick,
it's-
dude. Hit him with that
Yeah.
Philly, baby.
He did he go perfect tonight?
Yeah, 18 for
Yeah,
18.
Crazy.
18 for 18.
Wow.
Absolutely ridiculous. But, yeah, so I'm sitting here watching paint dry. Well, watching beer dry off my laptop. But
I hope you're not watching paint dry because I know you're in the chat right now.
No, of course. Well, I've been sitting on hold for a hot minute, man.
I'm sorry, Buckets.
No, it's all good. I got a question for Jeff D. If that's all right.
Hit us.
All right. So at what point? I know you guys have a super. Wait, you're a Rams fan, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm a Browns fan.
All right. I got to call an audible then. All right. Movie question.
Oh, well, was it a trivia question about the Rams?
Well, no, I was just gonna see like at what point would you say like the Lions won the Stafford trade? I know.
Oh, that's
like,
me.
the Rams
Okay.
won.
Hold.
Rams
I'll
won
answer
the
that.
Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but, all right.
I'm actually I'm dating a Lions fan. My girlfriend's family, they're all from Michigan, so I have Lions fans are very relevant to me.
They're the best.
Lions, I mean, it's tough because they won that Super Bowl, but like it is a win-win. Like I mean, it's obviously been a win for the fucking Lions.
I think you have to give it to the Rams until the Lions win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I also like it's definitely not a loss for the Lions. Like they clearly found fucking gold. Cause
Yeah.
I love golf.
I mean, Brad Holmes has just changed the whole organization. He won the draft throughout the league last year. I mean,
Very jealous as I watch the nasty man and the Browns suck ass every week.
Yeah.
that's right. You're a Browns fan. I don't know why I thought you were a Rams fan. You're the West Coast. These guys,
I am
All right,
jealous.
that's my time.
I'm jealous of the Lions fans right now because you
me
have
too.
something like
Big time.
exciting going on. Meanwhile, Jeff has the fucking Browns, which is just dog shit. And
Yeah,
then,
Watson had his best game and his best throw last of the season yesterday, and the best throw went off Amari Cooper's chest and was fucking picked off.
Yeah.
Says it all.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see the showdown with Derek from the chat and Barstool Tate. Apparently, something's going down with the Commanders and the Browns. Is it next week or the week after that?
Is this
Yeah,
breaking
Commanders
news?
I think are next week.
Oh man, Derek from the chat's been calling out Tate, but I don't know if he's ducking shot. I don't know. This might be this thought
Starting to hate football a little bit. I'm focusing much on Penn State football and a lot on the Guardians baseball starting this weekend.
That's a smart pivot by you.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
also fucking depressed.
It is depressing.
That's why you're a pro. All right, that's my time. Thanks, Mook. I'll keep it in chat.
Love you, brother. Have a good one.
All right, thanks, man. Have a good one.
I am very jealous of Lions fans because right now the Eagles are, we're in disarray. We don't look great. We're a superpower that has all of the indications of crumbling.
Yeah, I'm very Philly leaning. Not like a fandom. I'm a one team guy, but like I have no ill feelings towards Philly just because of going to Penn State. I have so many friends who are Philly fans, and like all that, and so I'm a big believer in that team, and they're just. Yeah,
we hit a
I'd be
weird
pissed.
funk. I don't think firing Sirianni is the answer, but
I'm not a big Sirianni guy. I don't really. I think I would hate him if I was an Eagles fan.
he's funny.
He is a funny guy.
He is a funny ass guy. like in the wrong ways. You know what I mean? Like I don't love him because he's funny, but like from an outside perspective, if I'm watching Sirianni coach us doing his fucking
I also
squid
love
shit,
I love like Philly sports radio, like all that, like Mikey Miss.
Mikey Miss, baby.
I went to college with his daughter. Mikey Miss's daughter. Remember my Philly buddy was like.
That's like a celeb.
I fucking
yeah.
hate her dad. He has a really funny Have you ever seen the exchange with Mike Missinelli? For those who don't know, Philadelphia sports. WIP, like big time, right? WIP, right?
He's huge, yeah.
Yeah, big time famous like Philly sports guy. But he had a like exchange with somebody. I think our rival website Deadspin found it, but he's like he kept like referring to like this person who went at him as a latent homosexual.
Philly radio host that's all homophobic in email fight. That sounds exactly correct.
He kept using the term latent homosexual, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, your shit is still boring, you latent homosexual freak. What a strange. He just kept using this over and over again.
Yeah,
Two
sure.
words, latent homosexual.
What does that even mean? What is a latent homosexual? Same sex. They don't consciously experience or act on it. Okay, so he's calling that guy in the closet.
Yeah, it was such a funny, like, what an absurd way to go about like going at this guy.
That's Philly radio for you. It is a
By the way, your obsession with me is unhealthy. You are a latent homosexual. But I just love he just kept copy pasting that phrase. That's so weird. Yeah, that's why I love Philadelphia sports. Just following it because I lived with it for 4 years with all my friends.
Yeah, there's you have the Maxes, you have the Roans, you have the Me's who are a little bit less, but we still care.
It is mostly the Eagles though because the Sixers were terrible when I was in college. So, like none of my buddies really cared about the Sixers all that much.
Yeah.
So I guess they weren't terrible. They did beat the depleted Bulls that one year, but so I do like I enjoy it because it just brings back good memories.
Yeah. Shout out to Liam Blutman. Good night, Liam. Tim Sullivan. Mook has crabs. No, I do not have crabs.
Prove it.
I do not have crabs. Jeff D Lowe, and the D stands for definitely a latent homosexual. Sorry, Jeff.
Hey.
I'm just reading chat.
I think that's a pretty like strong like Barstool like Reddit and like I think a fair amount of people think I am gay.
They think we're all gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Reshi, let's patch someone in.
Very fair.
All right.
I'm probably gay. Who fucking knows? Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to say, Cleveland fan here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. On a lighter note, I wanted to ask you, Jeff, what your thoughts were on draft day and how terribly great it is.
I enjoy watching it for how much I fucking hate it. I love that there's like that TikTok breakdown of how he takes the most ridiculous route into work to like into the Browns headquarters. He takes like a route around like the entire like border of Northeast Ohio to go drive like 15 minutes. It's just so preposterous. Also, we interviewed Timothy Simons for that movie. That's the guy, he plays Jonah in Veep. He's in draft day, and he talked about how the NFL allowed them to license everything. But the one stipulation was no team in the movie could draft a bust. That's why what's his face? Bo Callahan? Yeah, Bo Callahan isn't. He's just kind of like a loser. Like in the end, like he's not really a bust, and they kind of come up. They make it off seem like the Seahawks do get a good pick, but they're like, no, you can't make any of the teams look bad. So like it just.
Oh, they were
like
protecting
it's a room temperature movie. Yeah,
they were protecting their teams.
Yeah,
interesting.
We drafted Johnny Manziel that year. This movie came out.
Greatest pick of all
worked
time.
out. Yeah, great, good one there.
I actually never watched this movie.
Oh, it's bad.
It's a bad movie.
It was
It's a great
really
movie.
I'll put it.
But
on.
it is great. Like it's a great
great
bad
movie.
sports movie. Yeah,
It'll be my sleep.
it's just so ridiculous.
Is it streaming anywhere?
Amazon.
Yeah, it's always on Amazon.
Moneyball greater than Draft Day, of course. Moneyball is one of the best movies.
Oh, that person went on a fucking limb on that one.
Yeah.
That Aaron Sorkin banger against this like
That
schlock from
banger.
the NFL.
Yeah. This puff piece from fucking the NFL. What did Jeff D Lowe think of the Uglies? Crudicer69 said.
The Uglies. Wait, Google the Uglies. Did I watch that this year? Oh my god, I just watched this. Yes, holy shit. This was so fucking bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've seen
Joey King. Joey King Her contract must be like, I only star in dog shit from Netflix. It's got that guy from like, is it Outer Banks?
Oh, the hot dude.
Yeah, he's dating Kelsey.
He was dating Madison.
Kelsey Ballerini, is that who he's dating?
Oh, Chase Stokes.
Yeah,
he is a hot guy.
Yeah.
This movie is. I actually think this movie's like based on like Subway Surfers, the video game. there's a scene where I'm like, this is fucking Subway Surfers.
I'm sorry. Wait. Go back to Chase Stokes.
Yeah.
Click on him. He's 32.
Yeah.
Playing a high schooler.
Oh yeah, he was like 28 in Outer Banks.
Uglies is number 1 on Netflix. Wait, Google Uglies synopsis. I want you to read this, just fucking out loud. It was a book, so you probably search. You have to say movie. Oh yeah, there you go.
This one.
Yep.
It tells the story of a teenager, Tolly Youngblood, who rebels against society's enforced conformity after her friends Shay and David show her the downsides to becoming a quote-unquote pretty.
Yeah, they get surgery to become pretty looking.
Nah, fuck that.
It's like dystopian YA trash, and it is awful. It's from one of the worst records of all time, Mick G.
Mick G.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
I hope that person. We have the Lights Camera Barstool Discord. It's called the Film Crew. Great group. There's like threads for every movie that come out in like the movie section.
Yeah.
And they all usually pop off quite a bit. The Uglies has like 3 replies. People, I'm like,
nobody cares.
Because I watch
even
everything.
Shit on it.
I
yeah.
watch everything, and that is one of those that nobody should watch. It's bad.
Yeah. Rushy, let's keep it rolling. Jeff, it's almost real Gooner hours in 3 minutes. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's about to get crazy. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us?
Hey, I'm talking to Jeff and Mook.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no way. All right, dope. Little advice for the Oregon kid. I take sign language at college right now, and it's kind of a hack.
Oh, that's fucking genius.
Oh.
Yeah, I go to Clemson, and they put all the football kids in that class. That's how you know.
That is smart.
You're in the fucking special ed class, bro. That's crazy.
Literally.
That is.
And I got like a 75, but we're rocking with it.
Dude, that kid just threw on his fucking LaMichael James jersey and ran over and like tried to change his class. Like, let's go.
Yeah, if the Oregon kid, if you're
I got a
listening,
question for y'all,
sign
though.
up for that shit right now. Is it like very
Yeah, for
easy?
real.
Like you're cruising through it?
Half the class is like teaching us about the deaf community, so it's not even like a language for half the time.
That's nice. That's fucking
Very nice. Very nice.
How do you like Clemson?
Yeah.
How do you like it there?
Oh, it's great. It's paradise.
Looks
Love the
looks like a fun ass school, but you were about to ask something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes. So actually, Clemson related. Jeff, what do you think about Deshaun? Like, what's the general vibe about him with the fan base? Like, are you allowed to openly support him? Or is it
Yeah, I
kinda
mean,
one of the
look,
issue things?
let me be very blunt about this. There are multiple teams in the division the Browns play in who've had bad dudes over the years. Ray Lewis won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Ben Roethlisberger won 2 Super Bowls, accused of rape many times.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Oh, yeah.
Ray
They made the
Rice.
Super Bowl. Ray Rice. Like, look, do I like that Deshaun Watson's a bad dude? No, but like I don't like go to church because I root for the Browns now. Like what? Now he is bad. He had his best game probably of the season yesterday, and they lost. I mean, he is not good, but I don't know. Like they probably got to ride it out for another couple games because it's $230 million guaranteed, and at this point, like they're not doing anything else. They have the worst offensive line in football. They're penalized more than anybody. Like he is bad, but the whole team's a fucking disaster. It just sucks ass. It just it's so stupid.
Chubb's practicing again.
He is, and he may actually fucking play.
Yeah.
They said that he could have played maybe beginning of the year, but they just didn't want to push it. Nick Chubb coming back will give me that's the only thing that's giving me hope is like I just love Nick Chubb so much, but the offensive line is so bad that even when Watson's like playing well, it doesn't matter. So it sucks. Yeah, to answer your question in short, it fucking blows.
Yeah, you paid for MVP Watson and you got
the best part of the Watson trade was the moment. It was just like such a shocking moment that he got traded, and everything since has been just crap.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I had a question, but I forgot it. I got another question, completely unrelated. You guys ever have any advice on like locking in? I'm trying to quit smoking weed right now, and it's not going well.
Ooh.
Take Adderall.
Adderall? You think Adderall's a play? What about Vyvanse?
Both. Take all of it. Take as much as much of it as you can. But locking in is tough, brother. Locking in is tough, and when you quit the weed, it's tough to sleep. Get the melatonin.
Right there.
Try to tire yourself out at night. Go to the gym at night. It's not easy.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. I'm gonna take that to heart.
All right. Well, love you, brother. Thank you for the call. It's Real Gooner Hours, baby. Thank you for being a real gooner. Guys, chat, Real Gooner Hours, /goon right now. Get your candles out. Start gooning if you haven't gooned. Shout out to Jeff D Lowe for still being here. 588 people strong in the chat. Please like the stream. Please share the stream. Like a clip, like a tweet. Thank you guys for supporting Mook Can't Sleep. We appreciate you. Jeff, it is midnight.
Yeah.
You're free to leave whenever you'd like.
I'll probably stay for a little while longer.
Okay. Yeah, the phones are still. I want to make sure.
I come in early and get some stuff ready, but I'm gonna stay up 10 minutes or so.
Cool, because we got the phone line still buzzing. I want to make sure people get to talk to you.
Oh, they're definitely gonna yell that.
All right, one sec. Shout out to all the real gooners. It's Real Gooner Hours, baby. It's Real Gooner Hours. And Maresh, who do we have on the line?
We've got a real gooner. We got Jen on the line.
What up, my queen?
Hello? I'm here.
How you doing, Jen?
I'm okay. I'm actually doing well. I actually hate the way I sound on this, but I did want to say that I'm stoked that you all are here, and I also want to say to Jeff D Lowe that it disappoints a lot of us that you won't be coming back because it brings New York and Chicago together, and it joins them. So it makes it so we're not who do we have to yeah, I watch the and yeah, I watch this or whatever, blah blah blah. But when you do the dozen, it brings us all together, and even our crazy offs like Will Compton or Yandel or whatever. It's really disappointing. Oh, don't you do that. I will kick your motherfucking ass.
Jen, you're a yapper.
It's come back. It's come back in February.
You know
it's
you're
a
a
little
yapper.
break.
Jen,
I can Okay.
Jen,
am I wrong?
Jen, you
about
know
the
that I
dozen?
love you.
I'm sorry, you're delayed, Ginger.
All right. Jen, I love you. I'm sorry the dozen. Go ahead.
We like to see everybody together.
Jeff,
No, it's one of my favorite things about doing that show is that it is a wide-ranging Barstool show. It's the only show where it is you can see Dave taking on the most random person. You never see Dave in content, but it's coming back. It's February, just a little break.
No, it is, but that was not expected, and you know that.
No, I'm very aware. I know.
You know that.
I feel bad.
You know that.
That's why I'm doing. We got another show. That means it does just going to mean more next year.
Yeah, I mean, if you want something to be great, let it have some time to breathe, and it'll be even better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll breathe. That's fine, but
Jen, next week this week on Thursday, I need you to do a dozen audition.
No, I'm not good at it. It's funny to watch content people who know each other respond to each other in content and have to react. That's completely different than a weirdo or I am calling in and being oh, I think I can answer a random trivia question. It's better when we watch content react to content.
Okay, well, Jen, I love you. You're a real gooner. You're a real gem, a real stoolie, a real militia, a real pookie, all the above.
Ew.
She didn't like
all right, I can't win with Jen. Jen, I love you. Have a great night. Thank you so much for calling in.
Did not like that last comment you made.
Mookie's Pookies. It's a real part of the militia.
Well, she called in and I went, "Oh dear Lord," and then she goes, "I don't like that."
I think she calls in hammered.
Something's going on.
Yeah, she's not sober. I'll tell you that. Jen, we love you. Reshi, let's keep it moving. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. How you doing? What do you got for us?
Hello.
Yo. It's you.
This is. Okay, hear me?
Yes, sir.
This is Britt from Seattle. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you, Brett?
Great.
Oh, man. It has been one of those weeks as a sports fan. Mariners got kicked out of the playoffs after having a historical year. The Huskies somehow lose to Rutgers, which was just the most baffling loss I've ever seen. Seahawks lost. I texted my wife that I hate that I like sports. I'm guessing you guys have been there. Wouldn't it be so much easier if you just didn't care about sports? Like, aren't you semi jealous of people that just like don't care?
Yes. I've also hit that point in my life too, and I hit this a couple years ago where the Browns piss me off, but I can let it go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Playoffs are different. Like Guardians are in the playoffs. Like if they lose like their first series, that'll suck. But like I did eventually hit that. I'm also lucky that like I am a diehard UConn basketball fan, and I've been to 6 Final Fours, and they've literally won all 6 I've been to.
Yeah.
But then it's like yesterday. It's like I'm like why? Why do I even like think about that 4 hours I wasted yesterday for no reason?
That's how I feel about the Mariners, where it's like I'm 27 years old. They've been to the playoffs one time or twice in my adult life, or just like in my entire life. But every fucking year, I believe that it's gonna be different, and it's not. And I'm like, I just wish I didn't care.
Baseball's if you're like a real baseball fan too, baseball's the worst. I actually think baseball's worse than the NFL in that sense because baseball it's such a long fucking commitment for just getting your heart ripped out.
Yeah.
And like I understand last year, like the Huskies had like as a University of Washington, we had a once in a lifetime run. It's not going to be. It's never going to be like that again. And like I can understand that, but it's like still it felt like it took years off my life, and it's cool that we made it to the national championship. But God, I wish I didn't care.
Yeah, but all the bad times are worth that one good moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get it.
You get it once with every he had the Seahawks.
The Seahawks winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Seahawks won 10 years ago, so it's like I can't talk shit about the Seahawks. Like, isn't that wild?
That is
10
wild.
years. Another question I got, like speaking of like bad weeks for sports, is I can pinpoint the Huskies losing the national championship, Pete Carroll getting fired the next day, and then Kalen DeBoer saga, and just like refreshing Twitter, and then basically the entire team transferring. Do you guys have any like notably bad weeks as a fan?
I have like a bad couple months when the Birds hired Chip Kelly. We had DeMarco Murray, the #1 running back in the league, as an offseason free agent. He sucked. We had Deshaun Jackson get kicked off the team. We had LaShawn McCoy get in trouble. That was a rough spell for the Birds.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland's had so many bad, like, just fucking runs, but I'm trying to think of one that's, like, really just fucking wrecked me. I mean,
every quarterback you've drafted.
Yeah, Indians blowing a 3-1 lead to the Cubs was brutal. That was a death.
Oh God, I can't even imagine being on that side.
The decision. You want to talk about like the Kalen DeBoer like refreshing Twitter? Like watching LeBron not come back to the Cavs was fucking horrible. That was dreadful. Yeah. That was like,
and that's like, was Twitter like popping off at that point where it's like people are like getting scoops, or was it just like?
No, that was message board. Excuse me. I found out Brian Windhurst. There's a Cavs message board that I am active on, and yeah, it's Cleveland sports message board. I'm a message board guy, you know.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
But he was active on it, and there's like real insiders on there, and they actually posted before LeBron even said it live. Then I refreshed and saw it. And I was like, God damn it! I remember I recorded myself for the reaction, assuming he'd come back. No, because I fucking deleted it because he didn't come back.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I was living in New York time. I had an internship at CBS, and I had a roommate who changed his last name mid-summer. Yeah, his name was Derek Mega.
What?
Yeah, remember I came back from my 4th of July trip. He goes, "Hey, my last name is Mega now."
What the fuck?
Not Mega. Yeah,
Why?
okay. Cool, man.
That's such a weird.
Very cool.
That's an odd.
I was like, all right.
I bet he's doing great now.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Mega.
I remember, my most remember he fucking hated his parents.
Oh, that'll be why.
Which I guess makes sense. He changed his last name.
That
yeah.
makes sense.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I appreciate the time. I just want to let you guys know my go-to movie, or like feel-good movie, About Time. Incredibly underrated film.
About Time.
With
Rachel McAdams, that one, the British guy.
Speaking of Domhnall Gleeson, yeah.
Ooh.
Not to be confused with In Time with Justin Timberlake and Amanda
Margot
Seyfried.
Robbie's in this?
Mook, you got to get on this. It's got Rom. It's got Com.
I'm in, brother.
It's got time travel.
It's got Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have time travel.
Oh my god.
Vanessa Kirby,
and
Margot
Rachel
Robbie.
McAdams can. Yeah, Rachel McAdams can get it. I mean, every single day. Right?
Yeah.
And now she's in her now she's getting typecast as a hot mom, and things are good.
Yeah. Things are good, bro. Things are good.
I appreciate it, boys.
All right, have a good one, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
God, I love Margot Robbie and Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, she's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Crazy. I to this day say the most stunning person I've ever seen in person. She came in for Good Morning America. Came in for a really shitty heist movie with Will Smith.
Oh, Focus.
Yeah, Focus. Horrible. She was like one of those people you
watch
you're like,
your mouth.
Whoa.
Every heist movie's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I don't disagree with that.
I think if I saw her in person, I would genuinely faint or
it
shit
is-
myself.
There's some celebrities you see in person. You're like, okay, you give a lot of work done. You got a lot of makeup and stuff. She is. You're like, whoa.
You know, her like photo hits my timeline like once every couple weeks, and I'm just reminded about how perfect she was. And then you see the tweet that it was like she was like 22 in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Imagine being a 22-year-old girl and being like that on a pedestal for like being that hot. Like that's crazy to me.
Also, unbelievably nice too.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hi, Margot. Love you. Hope you're watching. She's in the chat right now. It's crazy.
Vanessa Kirby also very attractive too.
Reshi, let's keep it rolling. I just heard Jeff yawn, so let's do a power hour.
Yeah,
real
I'm a
quick.
big
Let's bang
yawner,
out a
so
couple.
yeah.
Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us?
Yeah, what's good, fellas?
Yeah, with the Fox all dickhead. How you doing?
I'm doing well, dude. I want to try to stump Jeff D Lowe like you did, so I got a couple riddles for you fellas.
Yeah,
Riddles?
Hit us, Cuzzo.
Riddles, dude. All right. So what's so fragile that once you say it, it breaks?
Deshaun Watson's urge to touch his masseuse.
Can you repeat the question?
All right, yeah. So what's so fragile that once you say it, it breaks? You can use your double fit presented by High Goon.
Wait, don't Google it. What are you,
Jeff?
They can see you typing.
Jeff!
You're in front of a screen. You're like the
Jeff,
people who cheat on the
Jeff,
dozen.
dude.
Everyone can see you cheating.
I was zooming in on Margot Robbie. I wasn't typing.
L's in the chat. L's in the chat.
This is. Oh man, I'm trying to. Something so. Wait. Let's work through this. Let's work through
Something
this.
so fragile.
So fragile.
That when you say it, it breaks. Silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got it. I didn't get it. Okay, that's 1-0 Mook.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck.
All right, I got another one. What gets bigger the more you take away from it?
Oh fuck. Hold on. I know this one. What gets bigger the more you take away from it? I don't think I know this one.
Give me 10 seconds.
There's
Give me 10
one where it's like
seconds.
days of the week, and you're like, oh, Friday or something. That's another riddle. I don't know what that one is.
Yeah, you rode into town on a horse on Friday. Stayed 2 days, left on like Wednesday.
No, I'm thinking of a different one. No, the more you take away, the bigger. I have heard this one before.
I'm bowing out of this. I don't know.
Hold on. The more you take away, the bigger it gets.
Oh, someone said Mook's dry spell. Fuck off, Jordan.
Just say it. I'm actually pissed. I'm not going to get this one. What is it?
It's a hole.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Fuck. I should have got
All right,
that
I got one last one for you. This one's probably trickiest.
Hit us.
You're presented with 3 doors. One of them leads to a spike pit, one of them leads to lava, and one of them leads to hungry lions that haven't been fed in 3 weeks. What door do you pick?
Neither. None of them.
Nah, yeah, you got to pick a door.
Wait, say it one more time.
So you're presented with 3 doors. Behind one of them, there's a spike pit. Behind the second one, there's lava. Behind the third one, there's hungry lions that haven't been fed in 3 weeks. Which one do you pick?
Spike door, lava, hungry lions.
Spike pit, lava pit, hungry lions.
You know, dickhead, I'm not walking through a fucking door if I know there's a spike pit, lava, or 3 lions behind it. All right, you know that, cuss.
I think the lions might be dead.
Yeah, the lions are.
There you go.
Fuck! I missed all of them.
Hotline.
Yeah. I like how you didn't even like.
W.
Like
Marash right now.
Your answer was also like, guys, I think they may be dead.
I think
they haven't been fed.
I think they might be dead. Great call, brother.
That was a good call. That was very funny.
Yeah, thanks, fellas.
Love you, dickhead. Go birds, cuz.
Go birds.
Go fucking birds, dude. That's my favorite caller right there.
Every time, I never know which one it is.
Now that's a guy who likes Hoagie Fest right there. Wow,
Yeah.
that is a fucking guy who likes Hoagie Fest.
You never know when he's coming. And he just comes in hard with that, yeah.
I literally thought it was like Roan fucking with you at first.
It could. He's never given us his name.
No.
And I never want to know his name. Ever.
He's the best.
Shout out to chat for still rocking with us. We got 550 people in here. 1 a.m. Eastern, past midnight Central. Thank you guys for being here so much. Yeah, let's keep rolling. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe. What do you got for us?
Yo,
Yes, sir, it's you.
what's up, fellas? So I'll make it quick. Jeff, since you're on, I had to call in. I just watched The Shining for the first time last week, and what's your take on that? I didn't really understand the point. It was a thriller, it was a great thriller, but I just didn't really have any takeaways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a crazy takeaway from it either. I think it's just a great fucking thriller. I think it's just a trippy, great thriller with amazing
just a
performances.
thriller through and through.
Yeah, it's got a great prequel too, Dr. Sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like.
Okay.
I think
I'll
Shining's
look into
great.
that.
Yeah, I it's nothing I guess think overly about in terms of like how it ends and like what it means, but I do like The Shining quite a bit.
Okay.
It's a must see.
Fair
It's a
enough.
must see
That's
if you're a big movie guy. It is a must see. Have you seen it?
Yeah, and that's what I was told.
Oh, Mook hasn't seen it.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, worth the watch.
Definitely
worth the watch.
I'm not a thriller guy. I get scared. I get scared easily. I get bugged.
It's a creepy
Yeah,
movie.
I mean, that's the point, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, Jack Nicholson is awesome in it, but all the characters are creepy as hell, so, yeah. And by the way, that girl who keeps calling in, batshit crazy.
Shout out Jen. We love Jen. We love
She
Jen.
was mad at me.
No.
No, she gets mad at me every
she's
week.
She's like the beginning of the lore of your Mook Can't Sleep.
Yeah, she's a day one. She's a night one. We got a lot of night ones in here.
Yep.
Shout out to the real Gooners.
Yep.
Shout out to you for calling in,
All
brother.
right. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys.
Jeff, are you a scary movie guy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an all movie guy, but I'm also not like a die-hard scary movie
Okay.
person, and I am a little tougher on those movies because they're not my favorite. But a good horror movie is great.
Yeah, I'm not anti scary movies. I'll say this: I never watch them by myself. I need to watch a scary movie in a group setting, and then whenever I'm with a queen, sometimes I recommend the scary movie or like play along with like, hey, do you want to watch a scary movie? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like they don't bother me.
Yeah.
And then I just end up like this the whole movie, like waiting for jump scares,
Pissing your pants?
pissing my pants,
Yeah.
freaking out. The way, so any real gooners in the chat that need to watch a scary movie with a lady and you don't want to watch it, it's all about positioning. It's all about the cuddle and positioning, because if you get yourself in the right position, you're able to close your eyes without looking at the screen. Life hack right there.
There's 2 scary movies that were just out. One, Nicolas Cage. What was that one called?
Long Legs.
Long Legs. People thought
Yep.
it was like the best.
Yeah, I think it's a really good movie. Yeah, I didn't love it as much as some people did, but it's a really good movie.
And what's the one out now? Speak No Evil.
Yep, which is a remake of an international movie. It's almost a remake exact to the T. Both very good. The new one's not as good as the first, but like by a hair. It's very good. That movie is dog shit right there. Afraid, the AI movie with John Cho. Oh, Oddity's very good though.
I watched Oddity with a lady. That's
Yeah.
why I brought it up. And the entire time, you're waiting for a jump. That's a movie where like the jump scare could happen from minute 1 to the end, and I was just buried in her shoulder. Like,
Nice.
just not looking.
In her
Nice.
In her shoulder, not the.
Of the bosom.
Thanks, Rishi.
I think I got one more call on me.
One more call. Let's make it a
starting
good
a little
one.
sniffly, which is gross. So
I'm feeling the same way.
Last one.
Hello, you are live on Mook Can't Sleep with Jeff D Lowe, Mook, Maresh. What do you got for us tonight?
Fucking hyped I got the last Jeff call because I got a question for Jeff.
Let's hear it.
I'm a huge fictional debates fan. R.I.P. to the funniest show ever created on the Barstool Network. What was your favorite bit that came out of the fictional debates universe, and why is it Jared Cannabis of the Boston Weed Sox?
Have you seen this picture? Search Jared Cannabis. That was unbelievable. I don't. Go to images. You'll probably find it. There it is. Man, I don't even know where to begin.
Boston.
Anything Trill said.
Crew.
You know what it was? Crew was incredible. The fact that we found Crew was amazing. But also, have you ever watched these?
No. I watched the Anus
Yeah.
episode with you, Roan, and Nick and KB. But that's
Everybody go back and watch these. They're still up on LCB. It's worth a watch.
When
They're
Trill
so
did the
funny.
team about like the mall, that was like Devil Sticks Danny, like those, like that. I remember that crushed me. This was the funniest shit in the world. It was my favorite thing to make, and it sucks that it ended, but like it ended with 0 bad moments, and that I like legitimately am always very happy about. Like
ending on like a very high high,
you can watch every episode. They're all unbelievable. Like Paula Poundstone, even like getting a cameo from her was like all that. Like it was just perfect. Oh, it's funny shit. This is like peak everybody on that show. Like everybody just crushed it. Jared Cannabis.
Team 420. That's great.
Dead Shark, don't touch it.
Yep. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta watch. It's some good shit.
The Princess Bride. What are your thoughts on The Princess Bride, Jeff?
Great movie. I got the Criterion. Great movie. Nobody's named a bad movie in it except for Draft Day, but he named it ironically.
Yeah, it was like a good bad movie. Yeah.
Oh,
well, what? Okay, thank you for the call, brother. We appreciate you. We're gonna sign off with this. Jeff, what is the worst movie of all time that got too much hype?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna stop at worst movie of all time. That's Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler. That's the worst movie of all time. The worst movie of all time that got a lot of hype.
Like the worst movie that people like or critics like. Either one. Like one where you disagree with the consensus.
That's like hard for me to pinpoint, honestly. And it sounds crazy. It sounds dumb, but I have seen so many fucking movies.
Yeah.
I finally finished my letterbox. I got it set up at 6,000 movies in there.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and that's tough. I legitimately don't know. There's 2 movies that come to my mind of things that I love that some people may disagree. Ken, Jack, and I, our biggest discrepancy was Romeo and Juliet, the Leonardo DiCaprio version.
Okay.
I love that movie. Love that movie.
Okay.
Oh, they're like a car family or something.
Yeah, it's just like it's super artsy. It's Baz Luhrmann. I love that movie. John Leguizamo, like the opening scene of the movie is incredible. But in terms of movies, I'll just give you I'll give you a take.
Okay. Let's sign off with a take.
I recently I love talking about the female Ghostbusters movie, which was very unfairly destroyed based on
Politics.
Sexism, basically.
Yeah.
People hated it because it was an all-women's cast. And that is truly disappointing because it overshadowed the fact that that movie is such a steaming pile of shit and we don't talk enough about that. Because like you can't. Because truly like I hate every person who hated that movie because they were like
got a 74%.
Oh, it's horrible. It's a Donnie Does is in that movie. Wonton Don's in that movie.
What?
He has a cameo at the end of the movie, I swear to God. He's like a pirate, like a ghost pirate. That movie is so fucking bad, but it was completely overshadowed because like Man Babies got mad that they were remaking Ghostbusters. If they had just waited until it came out, we could all properly shit on this movie like it should be shit on.
Yeah.
It is so bad.
Yeah. It was wrecked from the jump.
Yes,
but not for the right reason.
Right, and now like it's one of the things you can't really shit on because like, oh well, you don't like it. No, I don't like because it's ass. And they're funny people. Like I love Melissa McCarthy's great. She's in a great movie called Can You Ever Forgive Me? Really good dramedy. Kristen Wiig's very funny. Shout out Target Lady on SNL. Love that character. Like
they're all independent. I mean, I don't know about Melissa McCarthy, but the other three are.
It's so. You can't play clips because you get in trouble. Fuck.
That's so funny. Someone said this is Jeff's version of gooning right now. Shout out Jonathan Sands.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad, and it's just a shame that it should be properly lumped into the world of dog shit movies, but it's not because it like became an uncomfortable thing to talk about for people.
Yeah. That was way to walk it off, Jeff. Fire take. I love it.
Yeah, it's so bad. Don't ever watch that movie.
All right. Well, chat. That will conclude our time with Jeff D Lowe. Please drop some candles in the chat, /Goon. WJeff's in the chat right now. Jeff, sign us off. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to keep going. Me and Maresh will still be here, but Jeff, closing remarks. Thank you for joining the show tonight. We really appreciate you. Great guest.
I was pumped when you announced this. I texted you, I think. It was fucking sick.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
It's going to be added into my daily. Again, it comes at a bad time for me. It comes at dinner time.
Yeah.
But it's going to be added into my, now that I'm back into trivia writing and I'm listening to shows every day.
In the background.
It's going to be day after. I won't be a live listener.
That's fine.
It's going to be on my monitor.
If you have time, you dropping a candle in the chat would make them go crazy.
Absolutely, we'll do that.
You were a great guest.
There's so many
tonight.
candles down here. I fucking love it.
Yeah. Oh, I got.
Ready to go. Show them. Look at this. It's unbelievable.
I just grabbed Jeff's giant penis. Look at that.
That is somebody who's got many episodes in the future.
We got many in the future, guys. Thank you so much. Give it up for Jeff.
I'm dropping that link Thursday.
Yes, Thursday.
Audition.
Thursday. Make sure to tune in to Mook Can't Sleep for the auto audition for his new show, Geniuses. Shout out Jeff, man. What a great performance from Jeff. Thank you so much, Jeff, for being here. We love you. Shout out to all the Gooners in the chat right now. You guys are the best. We still got 500 strong at 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern Time. I'm going to take a minute or two to take a piss. I'm going to leave you with Reshi. We'll be right back. Shout out to you guys. I'm going to mute the mic for a second. We'll be right back.
Fuck you, Sam Freeman. My shorts are normal sized. No drinking tonight, guys. It's Monday. I've got a lot going on this week. I got to go to New York. Yeah. Best Chicago hint. Also, the office is all sorts of weird. There's no, I couldn't find any beers. So, not tonight, but I'll make up for it on the next one. We'll get back right with, we'll try and break the record. Last time we did, 4? Was the record. So we'll try and go for 5 next time. You coming to hang out for Out of Order live New York? I don't think so. I'll probably be at the one here. If anyone's in Chicago, I'll probably be at the dozen trivia thing tomorrow at the Barstool Bar. Best / worst parts of the move to Chicago? No bad parts. I mean, obviously leaving behind friends in New York stinks. But being here is great. I have a bunch of friends from when I used to live here, so it's like kind of just like moving home, even though like this was never like my home where I grew up. So great to be back. Reshi, can I get a score prediction for Leeds Norwich City tomorrow? Norwich City by 1 million. Should United sack Ten Hag? Yes. It's unfortunately time for that to happen. I was really depressed yesterday. Really, really depressed yesterday. And I still am. Favorite music Marash has been listening to lately? Let's pull up the Spotify.
You need any drinks?
Oh, just a water. Spotify. Oh, I found this playlist called Fire in the Booth by Colin Dong. It's all British rap, grime. Oh, great stuff on there. A lot of Stormzy, AJ Tracy. Lyrics by Skepta, goes crazy. Money by T-Face. How do you fix a wet laptop? Have you tried putting it in rice? My depression was about... Yeah, I'm chomping on my gum. Let's see. The depression is just about sports. It's about Manchester United. Unfortunately, my father raised me this way. This was all he cared about. Fun fact, actually, a third of his ashes are spread on the field at Old Trafford. I don't know actually how we were able to do that, but big get. So it hurts even more that they stink so bad. Do I enjoy the sound of the crack of the bat at the ballpark? Of course. At least I'm not a Liverpool fan. I mean, they're good right now. They're probably at the end of their what's been a great run, but I think they're going to go for one last try, see if they can win it. We got a caller coming in. Anyway. How was my dad a Man U fan? My dad grew up in Birmingham, so he grew up a Villa fan. He was a Villa fan for years. He used to sneak into Villa Park. Then in, I think, the 80s, late 80s, he was on a trip in Sweden and Stockholm, I believe, and United were playing in a Champions League or Europa League match in Sweden, and he said the traveling United fans were the nicest people he's ever met. They took him in, they bought him beers, they made him feel like one of their own, and so he said he pledged his life and his allegiance to Man United from that moment on. Little did he know he just made the best decision of his life. United would go on in 99 to win a treble. They would go on to win the most Premier Leagues in the history of the Premier League. And so I grew up every Saturday, Sunday, watching every match, so that's how I got into it. My dad was a proper hooligan. I've been to Old Trafford 13 times. Let's see. Worst noises that hurt my ears. Pass. Would I do 3 math classes or 6 foreign language classes? I do the math classes. Shit comes natural to me. 6 foreign language classes. Fun fact. I did try 3 different languages in college. I tried French, Spanish, Hindi. I ended up completing Spanish. But I would not recommend Hindi on my worst enemy. Can I skateboard? I used to be able to. Can't anymore. I just don't got hops. I don't got no bunnies. Favorite skateboarding video game of all time? I mean, I just finished a Tony Hawk Underground 2 replay on stream. Beat the entire game in one stream. That was electric. Thank you to anyone who watched that. I got stuck on the last level. But my favorite one is Skate. Skate was awesome. And I'm trying to figure out a way to stream that because I think on my Xbox, before I gave it away on stream, I got stuck on the PJ Ladd, the PJ Ladd challenge I got stuck on, but Skate's a really good one. Do I have an MLS team I support? If I supported any team, it would be the FC Cincinnati. One of my best friends from college is like an ultra, I suppose. He's got season tickets. He sits like right field level. So I'll ride with them for Big Head Calvin Fix. Let's see. Skate 1 got stolen at a party my brother had at my house. That's tough. I mean, I think they're making a new skate, so hopefully that's good. Am I British? Is my dad British? Yes. Both my parents are born and raised in England. That's why I'm a Man U fan. You ready? What's a game or movie that I want to see remade? I mean, let's see. Movie? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Leeds is going up. Marash? Never. All right, back to normal scheduled programming.
Let's goon, baby.
Yeah, Jeff did great.
Jeff was awesome. Oh.
Dude, that milkshake was big.
Yeah, I knew if I had a milkshake right now, I'd be slow. Chat, how we doing? Chat, how we doing? W. Maresh, thank you for taking care of the militia, taking care of the gooners. Chat, shout out to Jeff, man. He's such a great dude, and we don't get to see much from Jeff besides being the commish. So it's nice to pull the curtain back. You know what I mean? It's nice to pull the curtain back. Shout out to Jeff D Lowe, such a great guy. Such a great guy. Chat, how we doing? We feeling good? We got 470 people in here. Reshi is with us. It's real Gooner hours. We're back in the studio. I'm so pumped that we are back in the studio, dude.
Yeah, that was tough.
It was a tough week, wasn't it, Maresh? It was a rough week, and we invaded Rudy's apartment.
I just don't get how a guy who streams, his computer had a stroke trying to let us stream.
Dude.
That was crazy.
Dude, it was crazy. We started like 20 minutes late, Monday and Thursday.
It was like you caught the Rudy disease, because Rudy's like...
Yeah, I caught chlamydia? Is that what you're talking about?
He's habitually late.
Rudy gave me fucking syphilis, dude. He gave our stream syphilis.
Yeah. Well, no, shout out to Rudy for hosting us. Like, obviously...
For real.
Hosting two people when you're only on one of the streams for a late night stream is tough.
Yeah. He actually like did not have to do that whatsoever and gave us a place to stream.
That was clutch.
That was so nice. Yeah, chat. W Jeff. I thought just being back here makes me feel so much more comfortable. I really thought a week and a half ago, I guess, so like not last Thursday, but the Thursday before with Smokes and Attica, we really hit our stride with just like the show in general, and then having to play away games last week was tough. But this is a big week. Thursday we have the Anus guys. Thursday we have Nick, KB, Rudy, and that's gonna be just a fucking blast, dude. I'm so pumped for that. I got a big guest for next week, Reshi. I want to save it. It's in my back pocket. I'll mute the mic real quick. So the fucking, Mook Can't Sleep we got a lot planned in the upcoming weeks, upcoming months. And you guys make the show. So thank you so much for being a part of it. Maresh, do we still have people on hold? I want to make sure nobody's like fucked on hold.
There's one guy on hold.
How long has he been on hold for?
35 minutes.
Okay, let's talk to him. Put him through.
I think he called in before, but
Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. How you doing? What do you got for us?
Yeah, I apologize. This is me again.
Oh, you're good, bro.
Yeah, I did have a couple other trivia for Jeff, but it's fine.
This is Zach from Boca, correct?
You got it.
Yep.
And I want to thank you about the situation from a couple of weeks ago
What situation?
with the my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, the one you got closure on because you thought you turned her
Yeah.
lesbian, but actually she knew she was lesbian before you and your dick couldn't save her.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, Zach from Boca, I love you. Keep calling in. Thank you so much.
Love you too. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
we had one just call in.
All right, let's talk to him. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. What do you got for us?
Hey, Mook, can you hear me?
Yeah, but it sounds like you're on speaker in a stairwell.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, chat. The number to call in is on the screen in the top left. Yes, sir. I can hear you better now. What's going on?
Mook, it's Reed.
My boy. How we doing,
What's
Reed?
going on? Pretty good. I'm actually, the reason you said it sounds like a stairwell. I'm in the bathroom of my gym.
Flex. All right, thank you for flexing on us that you're at the gym past midnight on a Monday, you fucking dickhead.
Well, I have a question for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, obviously, shout out Barstool Breakdown. Everybody go subscribe. You were on there.
Yes.
Shout out Sands and Frankie.
Good dudes, yes.
That's a fan-run podcast, like a solely-run podcast. My question for you is, what are some of,
He hung up on himself.
He hung up. Maresh did not move. Maresh is in chill position. Maresh did not hang up on Reed, so if Reed calls back, we'll put him through right away. And he was just setting up a question. I mean, he was setting that thing up. That was not a tight question whatsoever.
Really putting that one on a tee.
Yeah, Reed, come on, call back in, bud.
What do you think it was? Where do you think he was going with it?
I think that's him.
It's not, but
It's not him? Jesus Christ. He was talking about a fan-made.
he's talking about breakdown.
Yeah, Sands is in the chat. Shout out to Sands, but I don't know what.
All right, I think he's here.
Okay. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep. Is this Reed?
Yes.
Hello, Reed. Thank you for gooning.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for gooning us.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Had to edge the chat. Well, my question for you was, obviously you went on Breakdown, like Barstool Breakdown and everything, and that's a fan-run podcast. My question was, what are some of the weirdest interactions you've had with fans in person?
Dude, to be honest, I haven't had many weird ones. The weirdest interactions I've had are on this show. Specifically, the guy that said, I know how to find people's homes. In person, usually people are good.
That guy's on a watch list.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any weird ones. I mean, you get KB talked about it on Anus, the guy that just came up to him and called him a fun-ass guy repeatedly.
Oh, recently.
You get that every once in a while where dudes just like call you gay but elevate it because they're like, we're boys, and it's like, all right, love you too.
Yeah.
Reshi, what were you saying?
Yeah, recently, I think it was 4th of July. Nick and I were at a bar. I don't know if where were you 4th of July? Oh, you were getting flashed on a boat.
I was on a boat looking at a singular
Just one tit, though. Just one tit.
Just one tit, which apparently isn't good enough for anyone.
Just one booby.
No, that's a flash. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we were at this bar, and this guy comes up to us. I guess he was at like a wedding or something. Hold on. And he comes up. Nick ultimately gives him the key to that town in West Virginia. But the guy was like, dude, I love all your content. I consume all your content up my ass or something like that. And we were like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was probably the weirdest one I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, you see guys, in Chicago, it's a lot of solid fucking dudes.
Yes, I see.
It really is a lot of solid fucking dudes. I've never had a negative interaction with a person that consumes Barstool content. Everyone's been really cool.
Have you ever had a really bad heckler when you do stand up? That's just kind of annoying.
You get guys that shout out inside jokes when you're in St. Louis and the show is like 10% Barstool people and then 90% like random ass people that are just there to see a show. And then you have a drunk guy go, talk about Perth, talk about Mo Bamba, and you're just like in the middle of a set. That's kind of not great because you're like nobody else would understand that reference. Weird interactions, dude.
You're getting heckled. You're like doing a set, and someone's like, "Cream pie god!"
Yeah, dude, that happens like every show.
Yo, dickhead, cream pie god! What's up, big fan, dude?
Yeah, that happens every show that me and Sass do. Sass gets it a lot too. And then I have to be like, "Yeah, actually, I am the cream pie guy." There's no way I can like talk about that on stage, just in front of like half and half. But if I think of one, a very weird interaction, I will bring it up. But I haven't. Everyone's been like super cool.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Reed. Love
I've
you.
definitely had some weird interactions in my day, but glad to hear that you haven't.
I'll say that I've had a weird interaction with someone. I barked at a man once in Wrigleyville. That happened. But what weird interactions have you had with Barstool people?
Not Barstool people, but just people in general. Obviously, like, haven't really met Barstool people, but I'd say the weirdest interaction I've ever had is, so senior year, I wasn't planning on going to the prom because the same day that prom was for senior year was the midnight release for Avengers Endgame. So I was like, I'm going to Endgame. I'm not going to prom because I don't have a date. And so I'm at a track meet, and I was wearing sunglasses and a hat because it was like 90 degrees outside. And one of my friends sees this girl from another school, and she's like, oh, like, you guys' prom is, like, so fun. Like, most of my friends go to y'all's school and whatever. And he's like, well, I have a friend that doesn't have a date. And she's just like, oh, who? And he's like, oh, Reed. She doesn't realize that I'm standing there because I'm wearing sunglasses and a hat. And she goes, Reed? He's kind of ugly and weird. And I just go, yeah, I can kind of see that. I am. And she just immediately backtracks, and she was like, in a good way. And I was like, how are you ugly in a good way?
Oh, man. Reed, I'm sorry, brother. That's tough. That's tough.
She's gained like 60 pounds and has 2 kids with 2 different guys. So I guess I'm up.
You're up. Reed's up.
Ball up top.
Reed W. Ball up top. Good shit, Reed. Good shit.
All right,
I love you, brother. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
They talked about this on Boy Dad this week, but on the road, me and Sass will have to use like bathrooms that everyone else uses, and then every time we go to use that bathroom, dudes are pissing and talking about the show. So I've heard some guy be like, yeah, Mook ate a dick tonight. Or I thought Mook was going to be funnier. Or and vice versa. They talk about Sass in a negative light, or they talk about Francis in a negative light. That happens a lot. To where I'm just taking a fucking shit in the bathroom, and then there's 3 dudes putting zins in and taking a piss, just being like, fuck those guys. That sucks. And then I've also on the road, you get a lot of dudes that like offer you cocaine. And it's like, dude, I'm not doing cocaine in St. Louis, you know? I'm not coming back to your apartment with your roommates to do blow in St. Louis.
I feel like being a Barstool personality, like that's like kind of what you invite. Like everyone just thinks that you like do blow and drink beer and fucking party.
Yeah. Which like on the road, I'm just in bed. We just go to, ever since Sass stopped drinking, the road has been.
He's off the sauce?
He's been off the sauce for like over a year.
Damn.
Over a year. Weird interactions. A girl blew me once. No, I'm just kidding. I wish.
Well, the girl.
I blew the girl. I blew a guy on the road. That was weird.
Hell yeah.
That happened. All right, let's keep it rolling.
I got Jonathan Sands.
Jonathan Sands. Put him through. The Sandman.
What's up, buddy? Long time no talk.
I've talked to you too much this week. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. And apparently I got people invading the chat too. But so I mean, sorry for that. I didn't mean to steal it and get too many shout-outs for the breakdown. But again, thanks for
you're
coming
good.
on.
You're good. That was a smart way to promo the show. And if you haven't watched it, go watch my breakdown episode. And I will link it. I'll link it in the comments or some shit.
I just got a DM from Reed that had to shout out the boy. So yeah, shout out Reed. No, I actually. So you guys are bringing us stand up. I wasn't gonna call, brother. I'm sitting here playing NCAA. Drinking high noons and a bowl or two. Not drinking the bowl. I'm smoking that. But speaking of how you got into stand up, how has the interactions changed since like the beginning? Like in the beginning, it has to be much different than like now, to where like you have a fan base in Chicago, like for sure, with like Barstool being there. But yeah, what has it changed then? And also, what got you into that? What made you think you could write jokes? Because I think I'm funny sometimes, so just curious.
I'll say this: it was funny it was better being an unknown because you have like less pressure. Like now, when I go and do road dates, I'm like, fuck, I got to do well because these people know who I am now. Like when I first started out, just being like that redhead with XYZ joke had a good set tonight, as opposed to like now I can look on fucking comments and Reddit and get a review of my set that I didn't ask for. Which I don't look at anymore, by the way. Writing jokes is just like, if you tweet enough, you realize that you can say stuff that people like. That's kind of what I did. I just kept tweeting, and I was like, all right, I have a pulse on what people relate to, and then you take it in person, and it's a much different ballgame.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm a big fan of like karaoke. I can get up there and rock out to some Red Hot Chili Peppers and feel like my dick's swinging. But
that's a big part. That's a huge
thing.
part of it is being comfortable on stage. I was not comfortable on stage for like the first year.
Yeah, okay. I feel that. All right, well, I love the stream, man. I mean, I've been tuning in the whole time, gooning the whole time. I'm going to continue gooning and let the next guys get in. Thank you, guys. W Mook, W Gooners, and rest of you got to come on soon. Just letting you know. See you guys.
All right,
yeah, let's get Maresh on the breakdown. Shout out to the Sandman. Go watch Barstool Breakdown. Check out their interviews with everyone. He was playing NCAA and boozing. Dude, this weekend I played 8 hours straight of NCAA. Dynasty with Texas. Started Arch Manning. I think I'm in the semis right now. I think I'm going to finish that tonight. I think tonight after the stream, I'm going to go home, eat some food, and fucking rip Texas on that Dynasty.
I ripped so much EAFC 25.
Yeah. Yeah, what you were playing with Smokes and Za?
Me, Smokes, Za, Ethan Camps.
And
Mandem Leg. We played this game mode called Rush.
Who the fuck's Mandem Leg?
Oh, dude, he's the man.
Who is Mandem Leg?
He's like he's just like I think he might be a Barstool fan. I'm not actually sure how our paths crossed, but he's unreal at FIFA. He just smokes a bunch of weed. He's just the man.
He's just the Mandem.
But yeah, he goes by.
How do you say Mandem Leg?
Up the Mandem Leg. So we played this new game mode called Rush. You might actually fuck with it.
Isn't it like 4v4 or some shit?
5 aside, 5v5. There's an offsides line, kind of like hockey. You can get blue cards, which is like the sin bin.
Yeah. I would check that out.
A little bit more fast paced, and you like make your own player. My guy's name is Didinho. And
you evolved from Muquinho.
Yeah, I couldn't do the same guy 2 years in a row, so.
Facts. All right, let's check. Jen left a minute-long voicemail.
Well, she called again, and I didn't get her through in time.
Let's see. I done fucked up. I want to leave a message. I thought that I could turn it back, and I couldn't. This is Jen, of course, always. It's on a Monday night. This is who I am. I do have some music, but I would appreciate you to delete the last message. I want everyone to know that I own this. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, Jen. Jen. Leaving some crazy shit. Okay.
I got 3 people on hold.
All right, let's start. Pull them through. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. How you doing? What's got you up?
Hey, Jen, if you're out there, DM me, babe. It's Mikey Bucket. I'd love to hear from you.
I think Jen's a ghost. I think Jen only exists in YouTube chats.
Dude, I think we'd get along great if there ever ends up being like a Malasek show with like Mikey Buckets. That's not the reason I called. But the reason I called, you're familiar with the term illy.
Yes, sir. Like the Illadelph?
Yeah. I was wondering if they had any like standalone shops in Philadelphia.
Oh, they do, brother. They have the Ildelf shops, and they're fucking awesome. They're like
They have
museums.
multiple.
Yeah, they had a couple.
I remember back in the day. You remember the glycerin coils? You'd stick them in the freezer. That was like the biggest thing back in the day.
Yeah, buckets. What would you say if I got Jen on the line and you tried to riz her up?
Oh, you trying to set up? I'd say
babies?
you're a great wingman, man.
Buckets. You know, the Mook Can't Sleep loyals, the militia. I'll do what I can to ride for my guys.
Hey, man, you'll be my best man.
Are you queued up? If I patch her in right now, can you? Are you ready to riz?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's go, Buckets. Let's go, Buckets.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to give her a call. We'll
All
see
right.
if she can answer. What we're doing here is we're connecting a live phone call with a Google Voice. So it will be interesting to see if you can hear her and if this works, but we're going to give it a shot. Chat, start gooning right now if you haven't. Let's make some magic happen tonight.
So what do I do? Let's
go.
You're good. I'm just going to call her from Google Voice, and I think they'll be able to hear each other and speak to each other.
All right.
We'll see if
I'm
this
gonna
works.
put you on hold for a sec, Mikey.
All right. I'm not as picky as Malasek. Let her know that.
Okay. She'll know. Bring the
All
heat,
right.
brother. Prepare some
You take
some
these
riz.
next few moments to really dial in and find your.
Take a
A-game.
beat.
I
Look,
know. I got to
Don't
think
take a
about it.
beat.
She'll
Don't
probably
lose-
keep
don't
my
lose.
car if I say the wrong thing.
chat. Drop some suggestions for Buckets too as well.
Oh, crap. I got to read comments, too?
You don't have to. No, lock in, dial in, do whatever you'd like, but just know the chat will be there to provide support
All right.
if
Yeah,
needed.
chat's got my back.
All right, Reshi, put him on hold. All right.
Also, shout out to the chat. Most concurrence we've had after midnight.
Yeah.
In the history of the stream.
Best chat at Barstool. We were consistently over 650 to 700 tonight, which I love.
Yeah, great return stream.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's really fucking good to be back. Let's call Jen. Let's see if I can get Jen on the line.
I mean, she's watching.
She's got to be watching.
So she doesn't answer. She's scared.
She hasn't chatted
She's
in a
scared.
while, though.
Scared of the buckets.
Jen? Hey, it's Mook. Jen, so a caller just called. Is this a guy? Okay, never mind. Jen, a caller just called in and shared an interest in you. His name is Mikey Buckets, Sir Mikey Buckets. He's a great guy. He's a big, strong guy. I would like to know if you are okay and if I patch him through and let him see, if you two are a match. Okay. I'm sorry to wake you. Will you hear him out? No, he's a king. He's a king. Okay, and Jen, I'm gonna ask you if you could if you could speak a little bit louder into your phone as well. The chat is having trouble hearing you. That's so much better. So much better. W Jen, guys, let's see if Mikey Buckets can make some magic happen right now. No, she was just low.
No, it was literally on screen audio. It was not going through. Whatever was happening, it was not coming through from her.
We're back. We're back up. We're back up.
We're back. See? We're fine. We're fine. We're
I want to see like win gens in the chat before I actually fucking do this. Let's go.
W. Maresh.
We're all good.
Woo! That would have fucked me up. Oh, W. Maresh. Sorry, I almost freaked out.
You almost killed me.
No, I was just Jen, are you there? W. Maresh. Maresh pressed a button, and then I was like, holy fuck, we just lost the stream. And then Maresh fixed it. W. Maresh. I'm sorry, Maresh. I don't think I lashed out. I think I was just
Were you
freaking out.
mean to him?
I was not
I
mean.
don't like if you were mean to him.
Maresh, was I mean to you?
I saw my light flash before my
I wasn't mean. I was
Were
in a
you
state
mean?
of I was in a state of panic. And I was not lashing
but
out.
you still treat everyone with respect, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Mook can't stream.
So
Mook can
I'm
stream.
here for this. Let's go.
Mook can stream. All right. Let's patch through Mikey Buckets here. Let's make some magic happen. Mikey Buckets.
Mikey Buckets.
Jeez, you really set me up for success, bud.
Jen, can you hear Mikey?
It's not that clear. Hold on one second. Go ahead and repeat.
Hello.
It sounds like
How you doing, Jen?
Oh, good. I heard. How you doing, Jen? Good. How are you doing?
No, I'm doing great. You know, I just wanted to say what's up. You know, I thought I'd see how you're doing. If you
Yeah,
you know,
but what do
ever
you
wanted to
bring?
chat
Like, what do
after-
you do? What are you for? What are you at? Like, do you have sports teams? Do you have
Hold on.
like
Hold on.
what
real quick.
is your
hold on,
favorite
hold
thing to do?
Hold on real quick. Jen, I'm going to mute you for a second. Mikey, speak with your
Maresh
chest.
just muted
Speak with
me?
your chest, brother. Sound confident. All right, here we go. We're back.
Should have done push-ups.
All right, we're back.
Yeah. So what do I do? Where do I be? I mean, the Detroit Lions is my football team. I know you saw Jared Goff had soft hands. Amon-Ra St. Brown had soft hands. It was a smooth play all around, and I was trying to set up, the quick, toss and pass with set up with Jen. See how you were doing tonight. But you were sleeping. I get it. Mook can't sleep. I thought Jen was a rider.
I am a writer, and I went to sleep because Mook was doing stuff that I could sleep through. So what I can say right now is that
Where are you from, Jen?
Where
are you
California.
from, Jen? Canada?
That's why everyone gives me shit. I'm from California. So everyone's like, "Oh, she's wasted," and blah blah blah. I was like, "No, I had a good time at happy hour, you assholes."
Yeah, she just got back from dinner.
Mikey Buckets, your Riz is going crazy right now.
I mean, what happened?
All right.
Did something happen in chat?
Let's set this up.
Wait, what is this slur? Oh no, I slur because I drink, but you're slurring like you're cooler than me. So what's that?
Oh, here we go. This is what happened with the Nick accusation. This is how you get cut from Mook Can't See.
Oh, I get cut before you?
You want some taffy?
Oh, no. That's my question. I get cut from Mook before you?
Wait. Did you just say you want some taffy?
If you know, you know.
Oh, man.
All right, so they hooked us up. So let's go. I'm an athletics fan. I'm an A's fan. I'm a huge A's fan. I've been A's fan my entire life. I am a Raiders fan. A's. Well, you have a problem with that?
No,
You
sorry.
have a problem with that?
No problem, Jen. Put the gun down. Just clarify.
It wasn't gun. It wasn't a gun. It was a knife, and it was at your neck. But yeah, I'm an A's fan, and I'm a born as A's fan. But I'm also a Raider fan, and I am, that thing that's been floating over social media of the Coliseum, what we had before we lost it in Oakland. I'm that fan in Oakland.
How does that make you feel, Mikey?
Hey, man,
Raiders
is Mike?
fans, they'll key your car, but that's
Raiders fan, but we got nothing to be excited about. I'm sure as fuck not paying $700 to watch the game when nothing happens when I can go to the bar and have a drink.
Hey.
Mikey, where are you located?
Dude, I'm in Metro Detroit.
Metro Detroit. Would you ever fly out to Cali and take Jen to happy hour?
Why would you do that? We would meet somewhere super cool. He's in Detroit, and I'm in fucking
someone way cooler,
regular California. We would meet somewhere way cooler than that to have drink.
Yeah, Montana, dude, Idaho.
Montana's the coolest place you could think of.
Yo, come check me at Mount Rushmore, dude.
Shit! Let's go, Mikey.
Let's go see our nation's capital. So fuck it. We'll meet Derek from the chat. He's from Maryland.
Mikey,
I don't know. I'm watching Mook on silent, and I can't tell what he's reacting to. Whether I was funny or you were funny.
You should be FaceTiming me. That's what you should be.
Unlikely, but right now.
Hey, Marash, sign the waiver. Have her sign the waiver. DM me the number, and we'll.
All right,
make something happen.
We'll make it happen, Jen. Maybe you should reach out, slide in someone's DMs, slide in Sir Mikey Buckets on Twitter.
And that's so funny. You reached out to me. You woke me up.
I did wake you up.
I'm gonna be the one to reach out.
Jen, I woke you up because I care about you.
I can fix you, Jen. Have you ever seen the movie
Then
Holes?
you can work for it, bitch.
Hey, I'm here. I'm clocking in right now.
We'll clock in then.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
We're also I actually can't tell because mine's like 30 seconds behind, and Mook just keeps doing like fucking moves with his like right fist,
you keep
moving.
You keep
I don't
watching
know,
the wrong
and
guy.
I can't hear.
Wait, hold on. Can we let Mikey speak for a second? I need to know where he was going with the Holes line.
Seek?
You said what, Marash? I didn't hear you.
You asked her if she'd ever seen Holes. Where were you going with that?
I've seen Holes. It was a fucking 13-year-old movie when you thought you were hot, and like, I actually work for what I do.
Oh man, I forgot the context now. That was like 3 or 4 minutes ago.
You forgot the whole line?
It was going somewhere.
So now I'm watching Mook like acting freaking weird, and I think he's like 20 seconds behind.
That's right. I
Right?
can fix you. I can fix you. The Holes. I can fix that.
I can't fix that.
Yeah.
I bet you jar your own peaches
just fill
too.
them in and make sure it's right. But I'm not gonna fucking get into this.
Look. All right, both of you. I think we found a spark here. I think we found some electricity.
You woke me up, Mara. Shut up.
Jen. Hold on, Jen. I woke you up because I care about you, Jen, and I want you to find a partner who also cares about you.
I think Cupid woke her up. I think it was the shot in the ass from Cupid, if you know what I'm saying.
Go off, buddies.
Oh, let this guy talk. Let's see what happens.
Okay, well, I'm gonna communicate with both sides. We're gonna see if we can reach, maybe an Instagram follow or a mutual Twitter follow. I'm very happy. This is the first setup that's ever happened on Mook Can't Sleep. I think we have, a real chance here at making love. So thank you both for.
So I actually
Jen, that's
have it
Mikey
on
Bucket
mute.
with a wide on nod.
Even talking about it?
See you later.
Peace.
No,
Buckets.
actually, it's like, no, you're fine. Like, no, repeat what you said. Sorry.
Bye, Jen. Love you. I'll be in touch soon with Mikey Bucket's social
This is
information.
Marish. No, Mikey Bucket.
She's so fucked up. This Maresh?
How is she so hammered on a Monday?
She's hammered every time dude, I think we there was some. Mikey started slow.
He was also hammered.
But he picked it up. He made her laugh a couple times. that holes line that we went back and tried to uncover was dog shit. But he did say, I can fix you. And I think
You think there's some sincerity there?
I think there's some sincerity there. Yeah, we care about Jen here at Mook Can't Sleep. I want to see Mikey Buckets take good care of her.
They would be our first chat relationship, second chat baby if it ever got that far.
Second chat baby. What was the first chat baby?
The one that they called in.
Oh yes. Shout out to them. They DM'd me the morning after. Good looking baby. Pause. Pause. Healthy looking baby. Better. Shout out to Mikey Buckets. Mikey Motion. Hell yeah. He could fix the holes. Absolute beast. Shout out to Mikey Buckets. I want to do more of that. I would like to do more of that. I know we have a lot of ladies low key in here.
Do we have an update?
But once Mikey Buckets got cooking, I'm going to DM. The thing is, Jen is a ghost. So that's why, Jen, if you're still listening, I need you to DM a Mook Can't Sleep account because you're a ghost on socials. Trust me, if you're a lady in this chat, I found you on socials, all right? I'm just kidding. But
he's not kidding.
Mook liking babies in School of Rock too much is sus, yeah. I appreciate good movies.
Film.
She's listening on mute. Yeah, she hit me with a bad ricochet during that. Did you catch that, Reshi?
No, what'd she say?
She was like, I know Mook can't sleep, but I started sleeping because his content was boring. She always has to.
Well, she's playing like that mean bully game.
Yeah.
You know, where she wants you to keep coming back.
Yeah.
They're lashing.
She, Maggie, shout out Maggie in the chat. Got another lady in the chat. If you're looking to get match-baked, call in. I'll set you up with one of our lovely chatters.
Speaking of which, I got two.
Let's do it. Let's rip them. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. Are you here to court Jen, or are you here to get something off your chest? Hello, it's you. You're live.
Oh, don't do this. You've been waiting for 27 minutes.
Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep. Check.
All right, I'm going to drop him.
Shout out to Perd Capley. Red October, baby.
Next one.
Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. If you're here to court Jen, let me know. If not, what's on your mind? Hello.
Oh, me?
Yes, sir, you're live. It's you, brother.
Oh, is it me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit, baby. Well, I came on for a different reason. I wanted to talk about Asheville and how we got a shirt coming up on the Barstool store.
Yes. Great call. Let me pull that
that
up.
we should promote right now.
Yes, sir. Are you from there, or are you just being a good guy?
No, I do know a woman from there, very much so.
Shout out to you, WU, for bringing this up. I should have brought this up at the beginning of the stream. That's on me. Please go to the Barstool store and
they're stuck
support.
there, but if you buy them there, here we go.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Anything else on your mind?
Hey, man, you know, guys. No. What's that bitch up to, though?
We're just vibing. We just had one very drunk girl talk to a guy who was probably a little bit sauced, Mikey Buckets, a real gooner. We tried to set them up for love, and now I just need.
Love
Jen.
the name Mikey Buckets, but does she want to talk to another very drunk guy?
I mean, do we call back Jen?
Put her on the screen, baby.
I don't know. Do we call back Jen? I don't know. We kind of had magic with the first one. Let's circle it for another night. I think she's sleeping.
We can make magic work again.
Yeah, we'll make it work again. Call in on Thursday.
Come on.
Because I woke her up. I woke her up the first time. Trust me, I will oop you next time.
Yeah. If I call him again on Thursday, you better know.
And my guy Buckets has first dibs, so I gotta let him. I gotta let him get in.
Whoa! You better know who's coming in to oop off of that shit.
Who is coming in to oop? What's your name, brother?
It's the young boy Lucas.
Young boy Lucas.
YBL?
YBL. Thanks for calling in, young boy Lucas. Hope to hear.
YBL's in the building, boy.
Hope to hear more from you, brother. I love it.
He had a maniacal laugh.
Maniacal laugh. No cock blocking. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry for even bringing up the idea, chat. That's on me.
The guy who dropped before is now back.
Okay, let's talk to him. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. How you doing? Where you calling from? What you got on your mind?
Hey, what's up, Mook? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. What's up, dude? It's Dougie. How you doing tonight?
Dougie, sorry for the last connection. Happy we got you back on the line.
No, it's all good, dude. All good. First off, W Mikey, W Jen. Can't believe they're both so fucked up tonight, but unbelievable attitude by both of them. Here's what I got for you. So my older brother is gay, and always been close to him, but never really gone out with him because it's just not my vibe.
Yeah.
And for the first time this past weekend, went out with him and his friends. Just being a good brother, went to a gay bar for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, dude, had the best time in my life. There is no better feeling as a straight man than being hit on by a gay dude.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to throw this out to you with you and Maresh. Have either of you been to a gay bar? If so, I would love to hear that story. If not, would you be open to it? Because I was shocked at how I actually had a decent night.
Yeah. Were you expecting your brother's friends to be like that fun?
I really wasn't. I mean, I've always been like it sounds so lame to say, but I've always been like a jock, just hanging out with literally the straightest dudes my whole fucking life.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And like I said, like
not a jock.
I mean, I'm close to my brother, but I'm always there for him, but just wasn't my vibe, and went out and took a shot, and I had a fucking great night. Unbelievable.
They go hard, don't they?
Absolutely. There's no question about it.
They go fucking hard, bro. Were you so you were hit on, were you offered drugs?
There was definitely some Molly going around. There's no doubt about it. Did I take it? No. But there was definitely some stuff going around. Yeah. Absolutely.
Gay dudes know how to fucking party, bro.
There's no question. There is absolutely no question about it.
And let me ask you this. Did you see any straight women in there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a gay bar. Absolutely, there's straight women in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's kind of like a cheat code because no one else is hitting on them. Granted, they went to a gay bar, so they don't want to be hit on, but sometimes you can find a straight girl in a gay bar, and it's like a no competition type of deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I agree.
Thank you for the call, brother. Shout out to your gay bro for introducing you to the party scene there. I'll sound off with my thoughts.
Absolutely, man. See ya.
Dude, gay bars are fun as hell. Fun as hell. And look, I've been to
carry the 1, move the 4,
7. Yeah, no, I've been to a handful. In Philly, one of the only places open until like 5 or 6 a.m. is a gay club called Voyeur. and bro, it's like $20 cover to get in. You know who's gay and who's not. I will say the downside is if you're on the dance floor, you're going to get grinded on. I did have a man in leather plant his penis on my back. He was a big boy, and that was a nightmare. But besides that occurrence, gay bars are fun, dude. They are the hardest partiers on the planet. Nobody goes harder than a gay guy.
Have you ever? Well, I guess you just you're new to Chicago-ish. But if you ever driven through like Lakeview, Boys Town on Sunday?
Not on a Sunday, but I've
Sunday's like the day where I guess the community goes out big. There's this one called Hydrate, and I've driven by, and it's body to body.
Yeah.
On a Sunday, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Good for you guys.
Dude, they love Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah.
And side note, I lived in Philly. My first apartment after Temple was called, the neighborhood I lived in downtown was called the Gayborhood.
Yes.
I lived in the neighborhood in Philadelphia during COVID. And let me tell you, they didn't follow a single fucking mask mandate. They didn't give a single I lived right above a gay bar. They were partying the entire lockdown.
Dude, my boss recently...
I was the mayor of neighborhood. All right, Zach Underwood. All right.
She recently went on a trip to the neighborhood with a friend, and she sent me a video of a naked bike ride going on.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, dear Lord.
They had that in Chicago, too.
Really?
Yeah, the naked bike ride is I think it's a national thing at this point.
Why just put on something?
Yeah, I don't love the naked bike ride, but the Pride Parade was on my block at my apartment. Dude, the gays go so hard and they're fun. Gay Pat is a perfect example. You've probably drank with Gay Pat in New York and Joey.
A lot.
Not saying we went to gay clubs with them, but they're just a fun time, dude. Also, I did poppers once.
I think that was at my party on my roof.
No,
because Joey had brought some, and a lot of people were doing.
No, I did poppers in Philly. Someone just had them at a party. It wasn't even a gay party. Someone just had poppers, and I thought it was like Molly. They were like, "Take this, you'll get fucked up," and just did poppers. Didn't know what it did to you. Poppers open your asshole.
Yeah, I was Joey Camassa's emergency contact in his phone.
What?
I was boarding my flight to Spain this summer, and I got a notification that I was being pinged by Joey for an emergency.
Jesus.
As his emergency contact. It was weird.
That makes no sense.
Zero.
That makes no sense.
Zero.
Yeah, gay bars, dude. Look, if you have a pack of girlfriends that want to go out to a gay bar, go with them. Just experience it once. Don't go. I'm not telling you to go to gay bars with 5-year straight boys. You got to go to a gay bar as a straight man with either a pack of girls or maybe even a gay guy. But it's fun. They go hard. You'll get hit on. Just try to avoid, don't give off. You're going to give off vibes either way because you're in a gay bar, but it's a good time. It's a good time. Thought I was the only one crazy still awake. Hey, we got 438 fucking people in here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the real Gooners. I think we're going to wrap soonish. I wanted to go a little bit later on a Monday just because we were out of office last week, but I think we hit one more. Post-midnight Mook went woke? No, gay dudes are just a fun time. How is that woke? That's not woke. I'm awake.
I've never been to a gay bar. I've been hit on by a gay guy at a
You've never been to a gay bar?
No.
You've been to Rabbit Hole in Chicago?
No.
Really?
No.
It's a gay bar. Woke and gay. All right, fuck you guys.
Is that the one on Division?
It's on Wells.
Yeah.
It's right next to Declan's.
Right next
sort
to
of.
Happy Camper?
Yes. Yes.
I've walked past it. I've not been in. I didn't know it was a gay bar.
It's technically a gay bar, but a lot of straight people go there. Stop calling me. I'm not a lib, all right? Just because I've been to a gay bar and had a good time doesn't make me a lib. Mook, when will we finally get the walking bets with Taylor and Mook Can't Sleep? I would love to have her in person. No weird shit. She's interesting. I would like to just pick her brain.
She's jacked.
Yeah, she's jacked. That's a funny word to use. Jacked.
She's in good shape.
Yeah, she's in good shape. She's built different. That's the perfect way to say it. Yes. Mookie Trump. Mook, can we get a 14-second moment of silence for Pete Rose? Yes, we can. Shout out Pete Rose. I was a big Red Machine guy. Same with my dad. All right. How many?
Have we been to Corcoran's? Yes.
Yeah. Love Corcoran's. I get wings from there sometimes.
Corcoran's is...
Dr. Otis. All right. This is not a Kamala rally. because I enjoy a gay club. I've been to a gay club a handful of times. I haven't been to one in Chicago. We have anyone waiting or no?
One.
All right, let's talk to that one. If it's good, we'll walk it off. Hello, you're live on Mook Can't Sleep with Mook and Maresh. It's real gooner hours. I'm not gay. How you doing? What do you got in your mind?
I have a question for you, Mook.
Let's hear it, brother.
Do you think that comedians having podcasts is just like ruining like the whole thing? Because I feel like now, me personally, the first comedy show that I ever went to, it was because I was like a Joe Rogan listener, right? And I think it's almost like comedy shows for a lot of comedians, they have become almost like a meet and greet. Like you listen to a podcast of a comedian, yeah, he sounds funny. It's almost like radio. They're really funny on the podcast, right? You start listening to it, like, and then all of a sudden you see, oh, he's gonna show up right here in my city. All right, let me go check him out. But in reality, you've never actually listened to their comedy. You're only listening to like they're almost like their radio show. And then all of a sudden you show up and you're like, dude, this guy fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He's like the worst fucking jokes. I mean, I remember when I went to Rogan, his openers were way funnier than he was.
Yeah. Who else have you seen
like,
that you've had that same thought with?
Let me think. Because around that time, like 2016, 2017, I moved to LA and I was in West Hollywood. Around that time, they were saying like the Comedy Store was like the craziest era, like in the modern time. So I saw a lot of good comedians live. And one thing that I noticed is like around that time, 2016, 17, 18, I saw so many guys in the Comedy Store late at night that they were so fucking funny on stage. And I'm like, how the fuck are these guys not huge stars?
Yeah, there's there's a lot of layers of this question I'd like to peel back. I'd say this, look, there's a lot of funny fucking people out there that cannot for the life of them go viral or like do well on social, so you'll never hear of them. I think some of the funniest people in stand-up will unfortunately never be discovered by like mainstream people. And there is a difference. There's a big difference between being funny on stage and funny on a podcast. That's two different things. That's number one. So like you can go watch.
I know. That's why like I feel like there's some like, for example, I would consider people like Patrice O'Neal like a diamond. Because that guy on a fucking podcast radio show was fucking gold.
Take it over,
and
yeah.
On stage, he probably has the one of the funniest like specials, Elephant in the Room, that I've ever seen in my life. And yeah, I know there's some guys that are really funny on a podcast, on a radio show, maybe not too good on stage. But I think I've seen lately there's been like I think Dave Chappelle kind of hit on that. It's like a debate going on. I remember he said something about like I remember Joe Rogan. I think they were in a podcast, and he was explaining to him what like Andrew Schultz was doing with like the shorts.
Yeah, he changed the game. Yeah,
and and Dave Chappelle was like, no, I know, but he was explaining about like YouTube shorts or like Instagram shorts. And Dave Chappelle was looking at Rogan and was like, yeah, but that's not what I do.
Yeah.
Basically, he was saying like, dude, what I do is like a comedy set. I don't do a little like TikTok video. I don't do like a small Instagram short. And you can see the frustration in Rogan. It's like, no, but you have to look at the video. And Chappelle was like, nah, dude, like that's not what I do.
Yeah.
I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
And I think that tells a lot about like people like him. Like you don't see him doing podcasts. I mean, he's not doing a podcast to promote his like tour. He's just doing his show. Like you watch his show, you like him, and that's what it is. So as a like up and coming comedian in the scene, I was just wondering what's your What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? Because the podcasts blew up stand-up. That's what made stand-up become mainstream again, was these comedians being like, look, we can post on YouTube and we can post on Instagram and we can like get followers that then trickle down to them, you know, coming to our stand-up shows. So that started right around when you talked about 2017, 2018. It's how Theo Vaughn got big. It's how Andrew Schultz got big. It's how Sam Morril got big. Like, it went from, look, you're good on stage and clubs will book you around the country because you're good on stage, to you have a major podcast or a huge following. You can sell tickets anywhere. So, like, that started the boom. And now what you're seeing and what you touched on was, are podcasts ruining comedy? No. It's just very oversaturated. There's 1,000... There's so many comedy podcasts out now that it's just not the same as it was in 2020. And like you said, it is like a meet and greet, because back in 2018, if Chris DiStefano, you know, during that time he was more unknown, but then he went on to do Tom Segura's podcast and Theo's podcast and Andrew Santino's podcast, and then he became a star. So it did become a little bit, it became like a networking thing, but that's how all these guys became huge. And now you're just seeing like podcast after podcast, and you know, some of them are still really funny and some of them aren't as good. And you're seeing a disconnect between Theo Vaughn on a podcast and Theo Vaughn live in person. So it's just it's in a weird place right now.
All right, but let me say this, because you said that the podcast is not a deterrent to like the comedy, but you know, I mean, you're in Barstool, so like you guys, you know, cover sports. They always say, especially like, I'll give you an example, like Conor McGregor, you know, MMA. The moment he got a shit ton of money, it's almost like
you don't work as hard.
Because, exactly. So now there's so much fucking money in podcasting that, okay, let's say you were like, yeah, you maybe have a future. You're really talented. You might get really good. But dude, all of a sudden, you're making so much fucking money doing podcasting. And one thing I'll say is like, a lot of these people are just lazy as fuck. Like, their podcast, I'm not saying they're not good or bad, but like they don't prepare for a podcast. It's almost like they take for granted the audience they have.
For sure.
Because all of a sudden they're making like $500,000 a month, and like they don't even prepare. They're winning, and I'm like, dude, there's no way that you can. I mean, this is what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm asking you, but like, if you're making,
I don't think we're disagreeing on anything here. I just think, you know, we're talking about a subject that I could talk about for 2 hours. I appreciate the call. I'm gonna put a bow on it right now, and then thank you so much for calling in, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the show and being a part of the show.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Thank you, brother. Reshi.
Yep.
Interesting. I could talk about comedy for hours, but like. Also, by the way, when I mentioned Theo, I didn't say Theo was bad. I was just mentioning a comparison between when you see someone do stand-up and when you see someone live. I personally think I'm a stronger stand-up than I am podcaster, whatever that means. And there's still very funny podcasts out there. And there's still comedians that do both extremely well. But he's correct when he says there are comedians that do one better than the other, or you know, you find a guy through a podcast and you find a guy, you know, on TikTok, and then you see him in person and he's just not as great. You remember, I won out on a Mook L. What does that mean? Chat, chime in with your thoughts here. I think that guy said a whole lot of everything. Mook W, thank you, Orange Banana. I needed that. Because I think I'm spitting facts here. I know he said a lot, but I think what I'm saying makes sense. Talk Tua. Yep, that's the answer. Bert and Tom fell off. I mean, Bert and Tom, there's so many people that like will say they fell off, but it's like, dude, they're still fucking crushing it. They're still funny, and they still have millions of downloads. And Tom live, yes, I saw Tom a few months ago, and he was great. Tom is so fucking good at stand-up. Podcasts become more than workshopping, so it's awesome sometimes. Yeah, one of the coolest things is listening to, when I used to listen to Matt and Shane's, and Shane would riff on something on the podcast, and then I saw Shane live last year, and he's talking about the same thing. Going to a set and expecting a podcast is crazy work. Yeah, I don't know if he was going with that. I'll say this. I was in Philly, and I watched Nimesh Patel. If you guys know who Nimesh Patel is, he got huge on TikTok over COVID. And then he showed up in Philly, had like 6 sold-out shows. And within the first 2 minutes, he did an abortion joke. The crowd was like, what the fuck is happening? Because they only knew Nimesh through TikTok. They were like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, we know you from crowd work. You're doing an abortion joke up top? Like, the crowd was like taken back because it's like, you see one thing on social, you see something else different in person. Granted, it's not the same because Nimesh is fucking insanely good at stand-up, but the point is the crowd was confused as to what they were going to watch.
Yeah.
Mook can't sleep. 1:36 a.m. Reshi, what do you think about? I don't know. Let's see if there's a voicemail.
Jen's calling back.
Okay, go ahead. Give her a call. Let's see. We'll walk off with Jen. Jen, what's good?
I was trying to tell them that, like, those people suck so hard.
She said those people suck so hard. That last caller did not suck. He just had a lot of he had a lot to talk about. I could have talked with that guy for hours. I can hear me in the background. Jen, I love you. Jen, can you give us a sign off for the night?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say? Like, hold on, let me mute this.
Yeah, mute it. Give us a sign off for the evening.
I'm gonna say good night, sweet dreams, have a great week, and we will talk to you soon.
Love you. Love you, Jen. Get in touch with me on social so I can get you Sir Michael Bucket's information.
Okay, maybe. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye, Jen. All right, guys. Get your candles out. Candles out. Thank you guys so much for a great fucking stream. Good night, Jen. Good night, chat. Good night, Reshi. Reshi. Maresh. Shout out to Mookie's Pookies, Mook's Militia, the Fat Gay Kids, the Real Gooners. You guys were great tonight. This was such a great stream. We had momentum the entire night. 600 to 700 concurrent viewers with Jeff D Lowe, Jeff D Goon. We'll be back Thursday night. Anus sleepover. And then I'm off to, if you're in Baltimore, if you live in Baltimore, I'm in Baltimore Friday and Saturday with Lil Sass. Baltimore. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Peace.
Mook can't sleep. Back Thursday.